You guys should be so
live.
grateful. I do my makeup.
I'm thankful you do your makeup just so that I
Thank
can
God.
look at you. Jesus.
Just so you can say, what the fuck did you even do? Because I can't even tell the difference. That's the point.
All I see is white.
Thanks. I have no tan line. Like, look, I don't even have a tan line. I'm just all white.
You have a basement tan.
So yeah, what's your wife do? She's nothing. So she white? No, she's opaque. Yeah,
Opaque.
my wife's opaque.
I am fluorescent.
Goddamn translucent.
I am see-through.
You know, like when you saute your onions just enough, that's the color of your skin.
Yeah, no, that is true.
I don't like them brown.
That is true.
I don't like them brown.
It's almost embarrassing. Like when I wear a bathing suit for the first time of the year, it's like I hurt my own eyes looking at myself in the sunlight.
Oh my God.
I'm like reflective.
Oh my God. I'm starting the show.
There's photosynthesis.
Shut the fuck up. Somebody mute this guy. Anyway.
Anywho'sin, my hands are already sweaty.
Wow. You ready? My hands are sweaty. I'm kind of ready.
My knees aren't.
Yeah. You see that movie, Five Guys, something Nights at Freddy?
You ready? Are you ready, Freddy?
Yeah.
Everybody?
I might have to pee sometimes through, but yeah.
What the fuck?
Do it now.
I can't make myself pee.
Why not? You some kind of boy or something?
Give the old college try.
The old college try.
No, we can start, and if you have to pee, then you have to pee.
Dee and I will just talk about something.
Yeah.
Until you return.
I'll let you guys know if I have to go.
Oh, thanks. Jeez.
Signal.
The old Irish goodbye.
We need a code word.
Banana.
My banana is
let me turn
bursting.
my AC off.
Look, I'm not wearing black today. You actually see me.
What the fuck?
I'm so.
Are you on
guys hear
drugs?
Can you hear my wheeze already? I'm like wheezing.
Stop smoking drugs. Off. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Oh goddamn.
I'm starting.
One more.
You're starting.
I'm starting. I'm waiting on this
hold on.
guy
Let me get my
to
glasses.
do his drugs. Thugs and drugs.
Drugs. Even drugs.
My little Indian head. Such a racist.
I got Sour Patch.
Weedables?
No, it's
Oh.
Teddy Bears. Sour Patch Bears.
It's really suspicious when they're not in like a manufactured package.
There's a place called Lolly and Pops. It's kind of like a place where you grab.
Not buying it, bro.
Mm.
You don't have to lie to make friends.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Man's gonna be holding on to the grass in like 20 minutes.
I was about to say if your thumb's out, it's an offer.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's my side of the camera. You gotta go that way.
You guys are ridiculous.
Thank you.
And I'm Chee.
You're not supposed to say that yet. Those are Weedables, aren't they?
No, they're not. Just
And I didn't even have any such thing.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
the item before that wasn't. Hi-oh.
Oh. What's going on over there? What's on your
Just,
hat?
like, can I like socially? Is this socially acceptable?
Do whatever you
My-
want. I don't
I'm
care.
joking.
It looks cool. Leave it like that. I should have put makeup on. I look like shit.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck you.
Just dim your camera just a smidge, and they can't even tell.
Nah, I got nothing to hide. I am's
Pretty
whatever you say I am's.
I didn't even do my hair today.
Way to go.
I know.
Happy Sunday.
You want to see something else? I'm still wearing my pajama pants.
Oh, me too. I can't bend like that.
Oh, she's got the gray sweatpants.
Oh my God, he's white.
Oh, no.
The jersey ones too.
He's
so
like,
they're comfortable.
That's not what we're laughing about, bro.
What?
You're out showing your fucking moose knuckle walking around. Hey, ladies.
You don't know about the gray sweatpants thing with guys?
No, what does that mean?
Oh my God.
I don't know. Seriously.
What?
what
You're
is-
going to have to Google that.
What?
I'm not discussing that on the show. It's inappropriate.
Is it because like it flops around or something?
Google it.
Something like that. Anyway, good evening. Thank you for tuning in to the Dee and Chee Show featuring Envy. I'm your host, Dee.
And I am Chee.
And I am Envy.
And we are here to entertain all of yous.
Entertain you.
Sometimes. What's up, Bice?
One.
What's up? Some of the days. What's up?
What's up, boys?
What's good? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good.
Yeah, that's not convincing me.
No, I mean,
Hesitated.
excuse me. It was good. I was trying to think, but I didn't have to make a whole spread this year.
Yeah.
I got to make one thing.
And you rocked it?
Oh yeah, like the grandma loved it. And like I said, the whole time I was last episode, the whole time I was making it, it was very like calming.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, the whole time I was making it, I was thinking of Kimberly's grandfather.
Okay.
Who passed away, and that was something that he loved. He loved that dish. So
heavy intentions involved. That's cool.
So it
man.
was very. I did things very slowly. I didn't rush through anything. I took my time. You know, I made sure things were right. You know, I didn't oversalt it or I overseasoned. It was just I don't know, man. I just
Some,
made
like
sure
ancient Chinese meditation shit going on in the kitchen.
Gotta make sure them green beans are perfect.
I make a go for you. Stupid.
That's funny. That's
Yeah,
cool,
but no, I
man.
mean,
I'm glad
Yeah.
that y'all didn't kill any family members or anything.
I hope not.
No one burned the house down.
No.
Nothing.
no.
You guys are boring.
We even deep fried the turkey and didn't even burn our
That's
house
crazy.
down. So we're good.
Did
Way
you
to
do
be
that
responsible.
Did you do that fucking smoke?
Yeah.
You did? It came out
Yep.
bomb again?
Oh, it was amazing.
I'm
we
so
do-
jealous. I want to fucking try that.
know.
Good. Oh my
So-
gosh. It doesn't taste like anything that you would think turkey tastes like. And that's why I like it
That's
so
why
much
I want to
because,
try it.
You know, a lot
Yeah.
of times like you can get the flavor on the outside, but
Mhm.
not so much on the inside.
Yep.
Man, you bite into it and you're like, what even is this? Because it doesn't even taste like turkey. It's just
What are you?
full of flavor and
What is
seasoning.
this?
are
What
you?
year is
What
it?
are you? Yeah, no, it's so good. And I did, you know, my husband and I, we did the whole thing. We did the whole shebang, you know, from start to finish, the
Yeah.
whole dinner, everything.
So much
Right.
Except for
work.
pies. I don't make pies.
Really?
I don't.
You know what? Every time I get pies from the grocery store, I think they're just as good as homemade pies, if not better.
You
Maybe
think so?
maybe
Thank
my taste buds are fucked, but
Marie Callender's got it made.
I mean,
especially
100%.
with pecan pie.
100%.
No, I'm sorry.
I can go to the grocery store and buy a fucking pumpkin pie, smother it in Cool Whip, and and just go to town on that bad boy until I'm
Yeah.
like in a diabetic coma. So
If I put
each their own.
a Marie's Calendar's pie on one table and I put a HEB pie on the
Oh,
second table,
well,
you will know the difference.
yeah, okay, and that's the other thing.
No,
I made my
absolutely
own
not.
pumpkin pie not too long ago, and it was probably the best pumpkin pie I've ever had in my life. But I also made it, so I'm like, you know, I made this,
They're-
but
yeah,
it's
kind of
a biased opinion, I guess.
biased.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, I
I would
still
have to disagree.
think I still think if I go to the bakery at my local grocery store and just pick up a pie, it's just as fucking good. So
I would have to
I don't know.
disagree.
To each their own.
I think the person who put their hands on it and made it, put special things in it.
Their
to
hands
make
on it.
taste
I don't want
different.
some sweaty Italian over my.
I think it's the type of pie.
Yeah, that's
The-
probably true. That's
the
probably
pecan
true.
pie. I'm a big pecan pie person,
Pecan,
and my parents
pecan.
they got I don't however you want to say it, whatever.
Pecan pie. Don't fuck
But
it up.
They got it from a really good bakery that they're
Yeah.
really known for their donuts and everything, and they're a really good bakery, and I was really excited. And I'm telling you, I had it, and by now, like the pie would be gone, and I just barely touched it. It's not good.
Mm.
And I don't know. I looked at my dad and I was like, Dad, I'm sorry, but I think I'd rather have Marie Callender's.
No offense, bro, but
They're probably a whole heck of a lot cheaper too.
Yep.
I'm sad.
That's
yep.
just a
sad
redneck
about
in you,
it.
girl. That's just a redneck in you, man. You just love Marie
No.
Callender's.
I tried.
Nah, I have to agree. Those Marie Callender's are on
I like
point.
Marie
man.
Callender's fucking cheesecake.
Oh,
gonna
bro, don't
lie.
even start. Yeah, for real.
Cheesecake,
will-
the Jello no bake cheesecake,
Mm,
thebomb.com. If you haven't tried that, it's the no bake cheesecake. Oh, dude, you put some milk in there, you just whip that shit around.
I'm such a fat kid.
Put it in the fridge and you're done. You have a whole ass
love
cheesecake.
I get cheesecake all the time from all kinds of places, and I eat it plain. I like it with strawberry. I like it with caramel. I like it with chocolate.
$4.
Like
try it
with caramel, not caramel, and
caramel.
Caramel. I'm joking.
What the fuck ever? Whatever, dude. You know what the fuck I say?
Aluminium?
That's how the English say it. I can never say it right. I'm always like I can't do it. Aluminium. That's so hard to say. Nah, nigga, it's aluminum.
Okay.
It's tinfoil.
The chassis was made of aluminium. Aluminium. Yeah, goddamn.
You're so talented.
The chassis.
So you made it. You made it back from your.
Oh yeah.
Your train.
So
How was
that? I left early in the morning. Hopped a train. Went to DC. Walked around.
Train?
Bro, I like the train. It's kind of like riding the city bus, but cleaner and more room.
Yeah.
Sorry
for interrupting, but man, I just wanted to know I've always wanted to ride on a train. I've never ridden on.
Like I said, I used to ride the Dart all the time and catch. Sometimes they run the Amtrak instead of the Dart.
That's different.
Different. But
the Dart is the city bus.
Yeah, it's the city bus on rails, but
it's gross.
But going there was great because I found this seat where it's 2 seats facing forward, and then it's just big open space to the end of the car because that's where people put like their bikes and stuff. But there was no one there, and the seats across from me was for wheelchairs and shit. No one was there, so the ride there was great. I had lots of room, hung out. Basically, listen to my phone listen to music most of the time.
How long of a ride was it?
It was about almost 4 hours. About the same driving, and that's the thing. I could have drove, but I would have spent more money just driving there with gas and parking, and worried about someone breaking into my shit. So versus just riding a train and having the experience. So and it was comfortable. The only thing that bothered me really was the ride back. There was some fucking piece of shit person sitting across from me listening to her phone at like full volume, and then she started coughing and hacking and shit like she had fucking COVID. So I'm probably gonna die in 2 weeks. But then what's funny is the old lady sitting like diagonal from me was waiting on people to move so she could sit in her own seat. And when the person in front of me finally got up and left at their stop, she got in front of me, and then she started watching her tablet at full volume. So I'm like, I had my ears are still ringing. I had my headphones up like as loud as they would go because I was just trying to tune it all out on the way back because I just wanted to get home.
Really inconsiderate,
dude. They are. What happened to this fucking country? People are such dicks. But who am I to say anything, right? They paid for a ticket just like I did. But come to find out, apparently there's a quiet car. Did not know this, but there's a quiet car where you can't have your phone's volume up and all this shit. I didn't know that, or I would have gone to that car. But yeah.
Wow.
And they had a cafe and all this shit on the train, but I had my bag full of snacks and didn't really have a need to go back there and check it out. But
bro, you getting snacky poos?
Oh yeah, always, man. I take them everywhere.
Just being prepared.
Yeah, I'm a Boy Scout. I had mace, knives, and I had to stop because I didn't want to incriminate myself. But I had a bunch of stuff with me if I needed it. Anyway, I get to DC. I'm like, fuck. Check-in's not for like another hour, so I'm just gonna wander around and eat food and see the sights, right? So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna stop by the hotel just to see. And so I get there to check in, and they have these kiosks, and then I guess what was the front desk, but it was very not well. There was no feng shui in this building, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try the kiosk. So I go check in the kiosk and blah blah blah. I go through the routine and do it all, and then it just kept looping back to like put in my information. I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? IT guy, hello. What the fuck do I know? so I like go up towards what I think is the front desk, and finally some lady working there acknowledges me, and she's like, "Do you need help?" I'm like, "Yeah, I tried to check in."
Look like I need help?
Dude, I was like, I tried to check in, but she's like, "Did you use the kiosk?" I was like, she won't let me fucking talk. Yeah, I tried, but it keeps looping back. She's like, no, you got to go through and put it. I was like, I did all that. She's like, okay, fine, come here. We can do it over here. I'm like, okay, bitch. So she checks me in, gives me my keys, and that's it. I'm like, okay, where's room 7, whatever it was? And Oh, down the hallways, the elevators. Okay. So that's cool, whatever. Less human interaction, the better, I guess.
Right.
The hotel was cool looking, but you could tell it was an old hotel that had been renovated, and it smelled so bad. Whatever they were cleaning with, it was like a mixture of bleach and of ammonia. It was fucking horrible. I could barely stand the smell when I walked into the lobby. So anyway, I get to the fucking elevators. Press the 7, doesn't do anything. Press the 7, doesn't do anything. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Finally, I figured out you have to use your key card to activate the elevator to go up. She didn't tell me this shit. She just said the elevators are over there. Like, okay, so I get to my room and check in. And I'm like, this is fucking cool. The room was cool. The bed, it was one of those like old people beds that you pushed a button in and it reclines and all this stuff. So yeah,
no shit.
But it was the most fucking comfortable bed I've ever slept on in my life. Anyway, so I throw all my shit down. I'm like, all right, I'm going to fucking hit the pavement, right? I'm going to go fucking beat the streets. So I'm like just wandering around, dude, aimlessly, like snapping photos like a fucking tourist and shit and watching the skaters skate and just finally I'm like, well, fucking A, if I'm going to make it down to the Lincoln Memorial thing before dark, I better get one of these little bikes or scooters or something. So I had to figure out how to use one of those scooters. I could not get it to work to save my fucking life. But finally, I figured one out. I'm just cruising, bro. There's fucking so many people there right now. I think because of all the protesting and all that shit. But it was just like packed with people. And I'm just like cruising down the sidewalk like, hey, left! 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 And people are like grabbing their kids and shit. That's so loud. I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, yeah, fuck them if I did. Who cares, right? Who gives a fuck? I'm an American.
I got insurance.
Yeah, fuck them. So I'm just like cruising. I finally stop and I'm like, okay, I'm going to hit the Smithsonian real quick, check this shit out because I've always wanted to go. So I'm like wandering around in there for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then I start feeling some anxiety because it was really packed with a lot of people. A lot of Asians. For some reason, packed with it.
Japanese.
Probably because it was free. That'd be my guess. No offense, Asian community, but I know how you guys are frugal like me. That's why I fucking went. It was free. Like,
I mean, you can't beat the price of free.
Bro, it's the Smithsonian. You can go do all kinds of shit, see all kinds of neat shit, and it's free.
So you telling me that is a free 99?
Bro, a free 99 all day. You can pay. You can pay to take tours, guided tours, and all this shit. But I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to walk around and see shit, so I did.
That's an Asian's best day.
Bro, 100%. Like all those museums through there are fucking free. So of course, why wouldn't you take your whole family there? So finally, I like skedaddle. I get out of there. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this shit. I'm like, I'm gonna go stand where Forrest Gump stood. That's like. I'm going to do that. That's what I wanted to do. I was like, all right. So I fucking cruise this little scooter like as fast as go, dude. I'm just like hauling ass through the streets and like cutting off cars and shit. People are flipping me off. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, all right. I'm made for this city shit, dude. It's like ingrained into me. You can tell. So I finally get there and there's like a line going up to the Lincoln statue. And I'm like, why is there a line? There's steps. You just walk around these fucking people. So I did. I don't know why they were all like... And I get to the top, and they're all taking turns taking pictures. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck this. Click. All right, I'm out. Like, I did it. I went and saw the... Did you know Lincoln was gay? Oh, okay, maybe he was bi, but he slept with 3 dudes, like, in his lifetime. He got married, right, to... What's her name? I can't remember her name. He got married. Mrs. Lincoln. It didn't work out. Like people had claimed that she like chased him out of the room with a broom and all this shit. Like he had a hard time with women, but in his lifetime, he had 3 male companions that he shared a bed with throughout his life. You can look this up. This is real shit. And one was like for like 4 years.
They don't teach that.
They don't. They really don't. Why? I don't know. That's the shit that's interesting. He was kind of racist until like the end of the war. He was kind of racist. Nobody knows all this shit, but I found it kind of interesting. I was like, there's a statue of this fucker. Yeah, it's funny, and no one's tearing that down. But anyway, the reflecting pool thing, cool as shit. I didn't go up into that tall ass monument thing because I'm terrified of heights and it being like a congested area where there'd be like
The
three
ultimate-
like two feet of space to breathe or something. I can't do it with all these people and shit. So
And people are gross anyway.
they really are. So I just hit all the major spots. Just cruised around, took pictures. The Capitol building was cool to check out, and just seeing all the historical shit. Like I try to find more of the deep dive historical kind of things that people don't go see, because I'm like, hey, what the fuck is this thing? No clue what this is. So I had to like Google a bunch of shit to figure out what it was. But it's cool, history and all that. So I go back to my hotel. I'm like, what am I going to eat for Thanksgiving dinner? And turns out it was just going to be McDonald's. That's what I had. It was horrible, as always. McDonald's, I'm not sponsoring you, no matter how much you pay us. Fucking suck. Ever. So anyway.
Your McChickens are too spicy.
Bro.
No, it's not.
It's
called fucking pepper.
It's pepper. But no, it was fun, man. I definitely am going to go back again when I have more time to spend there. I want to do more shit and see more shit, of course. Eventually take a tour of the White House. Maybe get a handy J in the Oval Office and become president. But yeah, it was cool, man. I definitely recommend it. The train is definitely a way to go, man. You save a lot of money. You see a lot of the countryside that you normally wouldn't see. And you don't have to worry about driving or anything. And if you have to stop and pee, you just fucking bathroom on both ends of the cars.
And that's really nice. Just having that, you don't have to worry about driving. And
they had plugs too, so you can charge your phone while you're cruising and all that. So
how can you sleep? Does it recline?
Sleep?
And all that?
There's no sleeping on a train for me, buddy. This bitch is doing like this the whole way there. What's weird? Sometimes it'll be cruising nice and smooth, and then all of a sudden it hits like some kind of crick in the track, and it's like you're like, oh my god, we're gonna derail. This is it. Yeah, it was kind of scary a couple times, but
head smacks inside of the train.
I mean, some people were asleep, but the seats don't lay all the way back. They have sleeper cars you can rent. They're like $300 or something a day, but they have like beds, bunk beds, and all this shit, private rooms, and yeah, you can go far. Yeah, you can go full on first class. Like if I ever travel across country, that I'm going 100% getting a sleeper car. Yeah, dude, like fucking set up a TV and all kinds of shit. Like I'm just chilling, cause my ass ain't getting on a plane, but I'll get on a train. That's the way to go, man.
That would be so rad,
right? The Polar Express, you ever see that shit? Like that train, I think it's where is it at? Not Antarctica, maybe it is. I don't know, somewhere in freezing cold weather, but you get on it and it's just like a train that plows through miles and miles and miles of just nothing, and it's ice cold. And I'm like, fuck, that'd be cool. Like, how fucking cool would that be? You're like,
we have one of those big steam engines that comes through our town.
We do too, like the big old timey steam trains. Like
the big plumes of smoke.
It's the 612 or something like that comes through here.
I don't even know.
It's pretty cool. I've seen it one time and got to photograph it once, but it never seems to come through my town, which sucks because I'd like to get better pictures of it. It's always like somewhere out in bumfucked that nobody lives. Like, okay.
Like over by me. Yeah. For some reason, it comes over by me, which makes no sense, but it does.
That's where the tracks go. Unfortunately.
We got that commercial shit.
We have.
We have all that commercial shit.
I imagine it would take a couple days to get to Texas on a train. I know it takes like a couple days on a bus, so I imagine a train would be like 3 or 4 days, which would suck.
And I wouldn't want to ride a train through Texas. You know what I mean? Like,
that would fucking be boring.
There is flat land.
I don't know, like the East Texas is all like the hill country and all that, and then But once you get into West Texas, you like want to kill yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like going through probably like Virginia and all that where there's greenery.
Dude, the scenery changed so much, so dramatically.
Pretty as shit.
It went like mountains to hills to like flatlands to city to. It was cool, man. It was really cool, and it was colorful.
Did you get a window seat?
Oh yeah, I had a seat by myself. Like I said, when I first got on the train, it was like empty. The ride back, I guess everyone was going home from Thanksgiving or whatever, so it's kind of packed, but I still had a seat by myself. I made sure of it. I know how to ride public transportation. Put a book bag here in a second seat. Put your leg up on the seat. Lay it against the window and stare at your phone. No one's going to sit next to you. They never did. So if they tried, I'd like fart or something. Make it very uncomfortable. Pull up my shirt and start rubbing my nipple. Hey. My luck, they'd be into it.
Some dog jerky. You want some?
Oh, hobos have been living off of dog jerky for years.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
poor puppies. But yeah, I thought that was I'm glad I took the trip. I needed
Yeah.
it for my mental
was-
health.
That was gonna be my next question.
I'm glad it went well.
How do you feel now after having questioning?
I want to go back. I want to do more. I want to go more places now. Like, all right, so this time last year, I would have never have even thought twice about it, right? Like,
That's
we've
crazy.
talked about it, and I've like been wanting to do it and wanting to do it for years and years and years. And this year, I finally said, all right, I'm gonna fucking
This
do
is
it.
it.
I'm planning it, and there's no backing out. And there were so many situations where I was like, oh man, where I could go here for Thanksgiving, or I could stay here, and, or I could need to watch after my dog, or it's like, no, you already bought the tickets. You already booked
You
the
were
trip.
looking for, you were
Yeah,
looking for excuses
I was trying to
not
pussy out of
go.
it, and I didn't. I even told
did you?
Christy's family, I'm sorry, I already booked my trip. I can't come to Thanksgiving. Like, I feel bad, but it's something I had to do. I have to like stop being such a bitch, bro, and just fucking go do it. And I'm glad I
Hey,
did.
bro.
I'm glad I
Dude,
did.
I'm so proud of you.
Don't
Dude,
go
it
out of
was
your comfort
so-
zone. It's
It was
hard
so good to
do.
get back in the city
That's
though, because
great.
like
Mhm.
I felt back in my roots. Like I felt alive again. Like
Mhm.
yeah,
So, yeah,
punk rock.
this is- yeah.
Like I sat
Maybe-
there for like 20 minutes and watched two skaters trying to fucking get a nice grind on this like little wall down the sidewalk, and they were like pissing off tourists and shit. And I always thought that was funny because fuck them. You obviously see people skating, go around them, get the fuck out of the way. Anyway, it was fun to watch them, because that's my youth. I don't have that anymore. If I try that, I'll fucking die. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it'd be the Chi and Envy show and not no more D.
Yeah, we need
And
to
nobody
be-
wants that.
need
Everybody,
to-
everybody needs the D.
Correct.
You guys are sick.
I know.
Oh my god.
I got
So
some cool
can
news.
I-
Yo, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no. If you want to tell us your news.
Oh, it's a side thing. I'm kind of excited about, but I don't know how much you guys will be excited about. There's going to be a new Karate Kid movie, and Daniel LaRusso is coming back.
I saw it with Jackie Chan. Right?
Yeah, dude, I'm
Dang.
fucking stoked. I fucking love Jackie Chan. Oh, where am I?
love Jackie
Cobra Kai?
Chan.
Cobra Kai?
Bro,
Motherfucker.
I love fucking Drunken Master. Rubble.
Oh yes,
Bro.
I made one of our friends get that movie once because I was like, "You've never seen Drunken Master? Holy fuck, you have to get that movie."
Bro, when he
So
just grabs
great,
a bowl and just like lifts it upside down. And
fucking
starts,
such a good movie. Yeah,
So there's I hate reading, right? But
Me too.
Yeah, so I was probably in like the 7th grade, 8th grade, and I was grounded a whole lot. So
fucking
I had to
nerds.
I had to find a thing to do, right? And so I realized that autobiographies is a book that I like. Well, there was one specific book, and it was the autobiography on Jackie Chan.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, so I read that book probably twice. Just
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I
because
had
it was
the time
there.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the time to do it. So, yeah, he went to one of those orphanages. He came from one of those places. A lot of the guys that he fights in, fights in his movies and stuff was guys that he went within the orphanage with. And
Really?
yeah, it's
Wow.
it's so
I didn't know
it's-
that.
Yeah. I forgot what the name of the book is.
Good on him for keeping it within the fam. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
keeping his
Yeah.
peeps involved and giving them opportunities and shit. That's fucking cool.
From what I remember, he was a good guy through and through. I don't. Again, this was 7th, 8th grade, so if I'm wrong, well, fuck me. But
Well, I mean, from what I know
remember,
of Jackie
yeah.
Chan, he's always been kind of a stand-up dude and
yeah,
like
Yeah.
yeah,
true to his heart and down to the earth and shit. And like, I think everyone could be a little more like Jackie Chan, like just fighting people in grocery stores and shit. It's dope.
yeah. Changing people one Jackie Chan at a time.
Like in Rumble in the Bronx, he's just randomly fighting fucking thugs in the store, just
Yeah.
destroys the store. I fucking love that movie too, as
Oh, I
cheesy
love-
as it is.
The thing I love the most about Jackie Chan movies is the bloopers at the end.
Oh yeah, they're so good.
Where,
Oh, those are
where-
hilarious.
Where he just totally fucks
The
up.
Rush Hour movies,
yeah.
so good.
Those are
I even
good.
like the latest one where they're all
Oh,
fat and
man.
old now. It's so good.
I haven't watched that one yet.
It's
is
really
it a good
good.
one?
Is it?
I mean, it came
Is
out
it-
like years ago, but yeah.
Oh, those. Oh, I thought weren't they gonna do a Rush Hour 4 or something like that?
I think it's Rush Hour 5 now. They're on. That would be pretty sure.
Or behind.
1, 2, 3. I don't
I
know.
thought there was a fourth one. I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe I'm thinking of Lethal Weapon too. I don't know.
Yeah, there's gonna be the
There's like 6 of those, so who knows? The Always Sunny Lethal Weapon 5 is fucking hands down the best Lethal Weapon ever. I promise you. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I can't wait to see it. I was, though, like even as a kid, I always thought Larissa was kind of a bitch in those movies. And watching the show Cobra Kai, they kind of made it that way that yeah, he was the bitch and Johnny was the one getting fucked with. And I was like, I kind of felt like that as a kid. Like, fuck you, Larissa, you punk bitch. I would have fucked him up too.
So I have something to confess. I
Oh,
don't remember any of the Karate Kids.
You're going to hell. Get off my show. You're fired.
The only thing I do remember is the beginning of number 1 where he gets beat up by the guys with the skeleton costume.
Yeah, for Halloween.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
Sidetrack note, I had a jacket from LRG that was mimicking that Karate Kid thing, and it was a zip up that had a skeleton and everything.
That's
and if you
fucking
zipped it
cool.
up and over. Yeah,
Oh.
it was an LRG jacket.
You're
when
such a
was,
nerd.
I was.
I love it, bro. I love it. I would wear that jacket now. You know me. I'm wild like that. I'm loud.
Yeah.
I'm not gay. I'm loud.
I'm loud. There's
I'm
a
loud.
difference.
What was your story? What were you going to tell us before
Oh,
we so
yeah, I guess
rudely interrupted you?
Speaking
I
of,
know, now I-
nerd. Huh?
What? No. I'm sorry.
Would you
So
stop?
Speaking of nerd, I had a big nerd moment, and bless my poor husband for listening to this, and now you guys are going to be in the same boat.
God damn
So Adam Sandler has a new animated movie called Leo.
Is
just
that
came
what
out.
that was? I saw a
With the little
thing.
lizard of the turtle?
Yeah, I
think
was
it
like,
looked-
it was
Yeah,
just
I
a
haven't watched
picture
it yet.
of the lizard. Adam Sandler posted just a
Yeah.
picture, and it didn't explain what it was, so I scrolled past it. I didn't know there was a new movie.
Yeah. Yep. So it's an animated. I guess it's a musical. I think it looks
Nice.
super cute. I'm really excited to watch it. I haven't watched it yet, but it looks
A
super cute.
musical.
I'm
Like-
all about reptiles. So jumping forward with the nerd activity. So I had watched a little clip on Facebook because you scroll through Facebook and it has little clips,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought the whole time that he was an iguana. He looks like an iguana, right? Little green lizard looks like an iguana.
It's
No,
not.
he is something called a tuatara, which is one of the rarest reptiles.
That's the
on the
name of
planet.
it.
Yep, tuatara.
Tuatara.
So tuataras are extremely rare. They're found on only a very few small off the coast of the mainland of New Zealand. And they are super, super rare.
I can't get it.
And
to focus.
tuataras are the cutest little thing ever. But I got so nerdy because I've been to big
Aw.
reptile expos.
It looks like a
And-
chameleon.
They're just little fat little things, and I did some more research on these things, and I don't know, I just find it super amazing. Reptiles are really, they like heat. They're cold-blooded. They like
Yeah.
heat. They have to have the heat. They're actually a colder temperament reptile. They like cooler temperatures. And
Huh.
their egg laying cycles, they lay 1 to 16, 1 to 19 eggs.
Are you
and
going on some kind of expedition? Are you going to go steal
I want
lizard
one.
eggs?
No, I'm joking. I don't want one. But
Fucking
like-
Dora over here.
it's super cool because it takes them 11 to 16 months to hatch. And if the weather gets too cold,
That's
they
Justice's
stop
monkey.
developing.
She's fucking Doreen the
I
Explorer.
am going. Let me go on my tangent. But I just think it's so cool. They stop developing until it gets warmer outside. But I love it because all these other movies and things you've seen, I'm
The
sure,
same.
corgis and stuff. But
Yeah.
when there's an animal involved, people are like, I want that animal. And then it skyrockets in
Mhm.
popularity.
Yeah.
That's not a thing with tuataras. You cannot own a tuatara.
Hey,
They are
I'll
not in
take
the
that
pet
Pepsi
trade.
challenge.
And I think it's great. I think it's nice that they're bringing awareness to an extremely endangered animal that
Yeah.
you can't really get your hands on.
Maybe that's why I saw more posts about that. I was wondering why I kept seeing posts about fucking lizards, but drugs.
I don't know. I just got really nerdy about it. I'm like, oh, it's
No,
a
it's
tuatara,
nerded up, bro. We're not judging you. Fuck yeah.
A reptile person, this is their dream is to
A
see
rep-
one of these.
You're a reptile person?
I am a reptile
You have a
person.
tail? That's weird.
No. I'm not a reptilian.
We have
I'm a
scales.
reptile
Our skin
person.
is more like scales than anything.
Like scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got really excited about that.
No, that's cool,
so
man.
I think it's cute.
I can't wait to see it because I'm a big Adam Sandler fan too.
I am.
So
I am. I think it's cute.
I like his corny shit. His stupid shit
whenever
makes
I
me
think
laugh.
whenever I think of Adam Sandler's cartoon shit, I only think of Eight Crazy.
Eight
Nights.
Crazy Nights, yeah.
That's all I think of.
Whenever I think about you, I touch myself. I'm just playing.
That is hot.
Bro.
I will just see my way out.
I'm not talking.
No,
about
you
the
gotta
song.
watch or I won't get off.
I'm not talking about the song,
okay.
girl.
Girl. No, dude. Eight Crazy Nights. That's usually what I think about too. Like this first thing pops in my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure he has other shit out there. But
And how he does all the voices for everything. Like
He's pretty
old-
funny,
the
dude.
old Granny and shit. Oh yeah, he's funny as shit.
Yeah.
did we talk about him before? Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Him having an orgasm.
What?
Yeah, could you imagine being the poor? I was high one night and I was like, could you imagine being the poor lady that has to hear Adam Sandler have an orgasm? And he's like over in the corner, I've done you, and all this shit. Like, I would fucking shoot myself.
Could you imagine her?
Sloppy hose. That's what I made the song. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Drugs. That's all I can blame it on. I don't really do that many drugs. Who knows?
Not that many. Just a
Literally,
handful,
like,
it's fine.
literally, like, what is this? Okay, I'm taking them. Good night.
Oh my.
No,
Doctor's orders.
people ask, like, what's your biggest flex? And I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm so out of the loop. I tried to, like, I kind of get it. Like, flex would mean, like, what's the best quality about you? Or is, like, how much money you spent on something? Or
I think a flex is more like, what is your most like arrogant quality, or your most, like, I don't know, just
fuck, what is my
like
flex?
some of your most like shamelessly.
Okay,
okay.
like my truck. I love my truck. I'm arrogant about it. I know it's cool. Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's what I think a flex is, because someone's like, what's your biggest flexor? They say they can put it more nicely. I'll say more nicer qualities, but flex, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little arrogant about myself and be a little more self-absorbed. And it's okay because they actually flex.
Yeah.
So
I like the one that says, "What's your ick?" Like your ICK, your icky. That's my favorite because I'm like, you got some time, bro?
You got some time,
How about you just give me your email address? Well, I'll shoot you off an angry email.
right?
I'll list it out.
What's your biggest flex, G?
I mean,
These nuts.
yes, my nuts.
These pythons. These the good fellas.
Yeah. What is Joe Dirt name?
I can't remember, dude. I'll try it. This is a microphone and backup mic right here.
Got mic right here.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I would have to.
It's your truck, bro.
It's my.
Your Tundra?
It's your truck,
Oh my
yeah.
god, this truck
I
is
get it.
sexy. Like,
Thank you.
if I was another truck, I'd want to like have its babies. Like if I was a Ford Ranger, I would back that ass up. I would be like,
Who wants
hey,
to see those truck nuts.
come look at my
Power
tailpipe.
Ranger. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nah, I do. I
That'd be
love
my
that
flex.
Tundra. That Tundra is the
Thank
shit,
you.
bro.
That's fair.
I'm
Thank
jealous
you.
of it. Our cars
Thank
are
you.
almost the same color, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. We match.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
We're so gay for each other.
I love
I
it.
mean, I
ship
think we
it.
just became best friends. I don't know. We'll see.
Just became? I think you're gonna hurt his feelings.
You can't hurt. You can't. Oh, sorry. My bad. I was backwards and never mind. You better not just give me the tip. I'm paying for the whole meal. God damn it.
Oh, you're paying?
Well, yeah, I'm the bitch. I'm somebody's bitch.
That's right. I'm somebody's bitch.
He's all like, "Here, hold on to my
That's the
pocket.
flex
Hold on to
right
my
there.
pocket."
Hold in my pocket real quick.
He would do that to me. You know what's funny is though? I would do that. I would hold it. I would be like,
If you know who Hardin Williams is, guys, I mean, come on.
so great. He was funny as fuck too. He's right up there like Norm Macdonald and shit. Like, He's funny.
He's underrated.
Really,
He's
like,
underrated
yeah,
as
he
shit.
doesn't have enough exposure, I think.
Yeah. I thought he was hilarious in Rocket Man.
So funny.
Dude. Yeah. Cult classic. Classic.
God, my eyes are so dry.
Mine
Sorry.
won't stop watering. You guys are making me cry already.
I'm sorry.
My bad. Not really.
You want to
Not
hear?
really.
You want to hear a sad story?
I do.
Dude, no. I gotta tell you.
I'm
this
joking.
story.
No, because I
No.
wanted her to cry.
So this happened today, and it scared the fucking shit out of me.
Ew, that's
Like-
gross.
Like little pellet
Mhm.
turds or like a whole ass log.
No. Like I was going to like.
You want some dude
Loose-
wipes for
loose.
Christmas?
I was gonna lose my shit.
Ew.
I was
Loose.
driving to the park with Kim, Thor, and Eleanor and myself, you know. And whenever we get to the park, you know, I usually roll the windows down a little bit and let them smell the fresh air and all that.
Mhm.
Eleanor has never, ever done this.
Ever?
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 She jumps out of the back window
Oh my god.
Oh no.
as I'm driving, and it scared the fucking shit.
I can't
out of me.
imagine.
Oh,
I
no.
wasn't going fast. I was doing like 5 miles an hour because
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
a cop in front of us, and it's a park and all
Course.
that. There's deer around and
Fucking
all
cops.
that jazz. And she leapt.
Dude.
As soon as she leapt, my foot slammed on the brake, door wide open. She landed on her feet, but because it was such a high jump, she
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of like collapsed a little bit. And when she did one of those like tuck and roll type
Yeah.
deals.
Oh.
And so Kimberly thought I almost ran her over.
That's fucked up, man.
So, dude, I was so relieved. I slammed on her brake. I picked her up. I think she was more scared than
I have
anything.
I have crank windows in my truck, so I
Yeah.
can't roll. And even if I had it, I'd be like that much because you know I fucking if I
Yeah,
turn my back on
yeah,
my dog,
shoot.
it'd be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I felt so
Dude,
bad.
oh,
I felt
your heart is like,
it was my fault. You know what I mean? Like it was.
well, now you
I
know,
felt
right?
So bad.
Live and learn, I
She
guess.
knows too.
We've done this so many times, and this is the
You
first.
just
time
can't predict them, man.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
alligators.
Yeah.
You can't predict an alligator.
I think.
They could be friendly, and you're all like, "Oh, hey, Mr. Alligator," and then he's like, after a while, chomp, crocodile, and you're fucked. So, I don't know. I'm kind of high. I smoked some drugs
Story of
before
the
the show.
day, lesson
Well, during the
learned.
show, yeah. So yeah, animals are unpredictable, and don't roll your window
Yeah.
all the way down. I'm glad your puppy's okay, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
that's fucking
traumatizing.
scary. My dog got loose yesterday, actually, and
Oh.
I
Oh,
put
no.
this thing out in the yard, this corkscrew auger thing to chain him up to, and somehow, when I went to go get him, we were doing the thing in the yard where he like gets down and runs and gets down and yeah, let's play, yeah. If we were doing that, and somehow his chain unhooked from the auger thing, and he just, I'm free, fuck you, I'm out.
God,
The
oh,
clippy thing like was pressed against the auger somehow and went bloop and just unclipped itself, and out the gate he went. I was like, goddamn roommate left the fucking gate open, so he's running out the street, and I'm like, God damn it, you stupid. And he runs across the street and starts shitting in the neighbor's yard, and their dog's outside on the porch like, what the fuck, bro, you're pooping in my yard? And I'm like trying to grab his rope thing because I don't want to try to spook him and try to reach for him, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like stomping on it, stopping him, grabbing him, like, you motherfucker, I could wring your neck. But yeah, I didn't go clean up their poop. Moral of the story is, fuck my neighbors, because they're the assholes that I hate anyway, that sit outside and blast music and almost shot us with fireworks and shit. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
I hope they die. Anyway.
Your dog obviously feels the same way.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm a shit in their yard.
The biggest insult.
Good boy.
Tell me to do this, so I'm going to do it.
Bro, I watched The
And then-
Burbs the other day. And it reminded me of, because the old guy, his dog kept shitting in the crazy military guy's yard. And he's like, I was like, it's my dog. He's shitting in their yard. No. I'm gonna
nothing.
get shot.
sorry.
I'm gonna be
Never
killed.
seen that one either.
The Burbs. It's a Tom Hanks movie. It's pretty funny.
Man.
I'm gonna send you a movie list and be like, here, watch these movies in your free time to get you up on your culture.
Pretty
Otherwise,
much.
I'm over here talking to the fucking wall.
Yeah, see, I just saw E.T., so.
Ugh, that movie makes me want to throw up.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So.
See what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
Have you seen, speaking of weird shit that makes you want to throw up, have you seen Wes Borland's new face mask, the guitar player from Limp Bizkit? Oh, God, it makes you want to fucking vomit. It looks like he has, like, big dangling sperms or something hanging off his face. Oh, God. I'm going to have to send it to you. Yeah, dude.
That is a typical Tuesday.
Number one, I didn't... Oh, shit. Hey, wait. Were you always wearing that pearl necklace? Anyway, I never...
Thank you. I'm glad of you to notice.
Fucking... One, I didn't know Limp Bizkit was still together. I didn't know they were still making music.
I think they just got back together.
Oh, that's fucking weird. And two, how is he in that band? I don't get it. He so doesn't fit in with them. Like, it's like you have this,
Maybe I feel
like,
bad.
yeah, maybe it's like you have a goth band, and then there's a guy that shows up in like a t-shirt and blue jeans, it's like playing the bass or something. Like, who the fuck invited this guy, and why is he out of uniform? But I don't know. But yeah, I'll have to post it for you and let you see.
But what he
You're gonna
feels
be
on
like,
the
"Whoop."
inside.
I think that
I'm
was
sure he
the-
feels a lot on the inside being in that band.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, gays. No offense. Oh God.
It's the Chee and
No,
Show.
come on. The gays know I'm on their
joking.
side. I support you
lies.
guys. I support you guys and all your fucking weird ass flags. I love them. Keep doing you, boo, and each
Also,
other.
We need more colors in the world.
That's right. I love purple. I'm not gay.
I forgot about why. Was it you guys that was telling me about the flags, like the gay flag actually was meant from something else? Was it you guys that told me that?
That doesn't sound like something I'd
I
say.
don't think so.
I forget. I forget someone told me. I don't remember. I could.
I
be
think
just
you
tripping.
told me.
Was it me? I don't.
You told us. That's what it was.
I don't.
Fucking high bastard. No, listen.
What? Jesus.
I never. I remember something coming up about that, and it was something the gay flag was taken from something. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I think you're onto something. We'll have to look it up.
Yeah. It was actually pulled from something else, and it meant
The
something.
Nazis. I think it was
Totally,
the Nazis.
No, I don't remember. I really don't remember.
Like, how funny would that be if they really took the shit from the Nazis? But like, no, bitch, we're taking it. Fuck you. That'd be awesome.
Don't know how.
Like, what if black people just took the swastika flag and just made it their own? That'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be like the biggest fuck you to all this racism shit ever. It'd be like, it's my flag now, bitch. Come and get some.
It would be interesting.
I'd laugh.
It would somewhat be full circle.
Yeah.
But no, it's not black. So it would be Jewish.
Jewish? I don't know. They didn't
Yeah,
like
because-
blacks either.
Was it? Oh well.
They didn't like anyone that's not like, you know.
Full blood.
Well, yeah, which how is that a thing? I bet if you went and blood tested like just 5 random people in the Ku Klux Klan, they'd all be like fucking mixed. It's worse than me. They'd be like kimchi white. I'd be like, nigga, you Korean. We gonna kill you.
Oh my god.
Lester, get the rope.
Let's hear you from West Virginia.
Oh my god.
Mama's from South Korea.
No offense if your name's Lester, or if offense, whatever, fuck you, but I don't care. My name's Dee. I mean, come on. White people get so bent out of shape over that too. They're like, your name's Dee? Bitches have said that to me before. Dee? Your name is Dee? Like, yeah, it's Dee. I don't know why. Black people have always been cool with my name being Dee. They just, oh, what's up, man? You know, like,
Well, it's just easy. I don't know. Like, people think that black people names are weird, but there's some weird ass white people names. Like,
Jebediah.
we don't. My aunt, her
Ezekiel.
name,
Ezekiel?
is literally Bunny.
Bunny. I had an Aunt Bunny.
Bunny. My
Aunt
Aunt
Bunny.
Bunny.
Aunt Bunny. I don't know. Aunt Bunny. I had an Aunt Bunny once.
I always thought the word the name Bo was
Bo.
kinda weird.
Or Bew. Bew, or is it
Bew,
Bo?
Bo.
Which is it?
Oh, BUE. Yeah.
He's my beau. Does he
Yeah.
wear a
My bow thing.
bow tie?
I don't know.
That is a weird name, though. No, I agree. I don't like it.
Weird. Like,
No, it's weird. I don't like it. Don't do that. I'm glad we're growing up and people aren't naming their kids you. Or
Well, there
Bo.
are people out there that are naming their child Khaleesi.
I mean, someone named you Kim Chi. That's fucking weird.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
I was
This shit
named
is
after a
fire.
movie,
Let's
so-
name our kid after this.
Yeah.
you need to stop throwing so many drugs and get on my level.
Oh my.
Nah.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Fern Gully?
I did once a long time ago.
First class smoke.
And I could barely fucking remember it.
That's where I got my name from.
Oh, no shit.
No shit.
That's fucking
Yep.
cool. Now it makes me want to go watch it again.
It's a good movie. It's got Robin Williams in it.
Yeah.
And Tim Curry?
I never watched it when I was
have no
high.
idea.
So that should be interesting. I'll get
It's a
10
good
minutes
movie.
into it and pass out
Actually
like
a
I
really
always
good
do.
movie. And it was funny because growing up, like one of my crushes, his name was Zach, and of course, there's a
God.
guy named Zach in the movie.
Zach
right?
Morris?
And my mom's like, "You guys are meant to be," and I was like, "No. If you look back in the movie, she
Yep.
lets them go. They part their ways.
Oh,
They're
so
not
you
meant to be
had
together."
you had premonition or pre-intentions before you guys got
did.
together. You were like, "Oh well, it's not gonna last. We're just
It's not gonna
having
last.
fun."
It
You
was
already
fun.
knew. That's fucked up. That's wrong. Did you apologize to Zach? Zach, if you're
I
listening,
absolutely did not.
Listen here, Zach.
he looks like fucking Zach Morris.
He fucked me up in a lot of different ways. He doesn't get an apology.
You know
Listen
what?
here, Zach. Little fucker.
We all go through it. Hey, boy, I find out where you live. Listen here, boy. What?
Boy,
I can't say that. My dog will
I
come
got a
running in
microphone
here.
right here, Zach. I got a backup
I
mic
got a
right here,
backup
Zach.
mic right here, Zach. Zachary.
Yeah. Turn these 2 notches up to fuck you, Zach.
God, dude, calm down. Why are you so violent?
there's something in the water today. I'm telling you.
Aw.
I saw that
I used to eat some
fluoride.
spicy little
You are.
firecrackers.
You are. God, calm the fuck down, bro. This
Yeah,
fucking.
I think you and I would get into way too much trouble if we were doing something on the town.
Probably stay
Probably.
home.
I'd be the responsible chaperone. Just be like, I'll make sure you guys get safely from point A to point
No
B.
such
That's
thing.
it.
No such
Mhm.
thing.
I
No
would
such thing?
love to see you try.
I can behave. I didn't get arrested.
I'm not telling you to behave.
And,
I'm just
like,
making sure you get
forever,
from point
so.
A to point B without smashing your face on the concrete.
Oh,
That's it.
what do you mean? I don't
She's gonna be
get.
the
I don't
BB.
get smashed like that. I'm not.
Me neither.
I don't know. I don't.
Never
And if
did.
I get that high, then I don't go anywhere. I usually don't go anywhere on drugs anyway. I
That's
stay
fair.
home. No, I'm
a
a
cheap
responsible.
drunk. I'm like two
See, me
shots
too.
in,
That's why I don't
buying
drink.
a lot of food. That's great.
I don't drink because I get kind of violent when I get drinking. Like, not towards people so much,
Yeah.
but inanimate objects that I was just like, yeah, let's fucking break shit. Like,
That lamp looked at me funny.
Mike, like, yeah, let's fuck it up. Let's break some shit. I love breaking stuff
wow.
and starting fires and stuff. So, yeah.
I'm gonna
No, I
take you to a
just
smash
get crazy.
room, bro.
Bro, I've always, I could fucking, we could put one in my basement and just break all the shit that's in there.
You need a
When I went to
bathroom
one, I went
remodeled?
to one.
That was fun? Was it fun?
So much fun. Yeah. I got pictures of me smashing a sand bottle. So it sprayed. and
Oh,
the
that's
photographer
cool.
got it. And so, yeah, dude. Like,
Oh, that
I
would be
felt
fun
like-
to take pictures of that shit. Like,
and
would
I never
they
thought
allow
about
you
that.
to,
I need to
they
get
allow
a
you to-
camera.
I brought in my GoPro. And so we just had a wide
Smart.
view.
I should get a
And
GoPro
then-
for the dogs.
Bro. Yeah. It was nice. It was cool. It was real cool. But the next day you're fucked. Like your arms, your back hurts, your shoulders.
Dude, that's how I
you're
feel now from walking around the city.
Oh,
Oh
shame.
man.
I'm so out of shape. Ugh.
Did you ever start up at Planet Fitness?
No, I keep getting the emails too. I'm like, God damn it, I need you to just go over there and be like, okay, fine. You win. Whatever.
Mhm.
Do you guys do like New Year's resolutions?
No, I used to, but you know, I
don't
can't
do
keep
them.
them.
No, yeah, I don't do them because if I don't do it, actually do it, then you know what I mean? No
I
harm, no
don't
foul.
really have
Fair.
anything that I need to do. I mean, yeah, lose some weight, but I don't need to like commit myself to that, do I? I don't need to put God into this or whatever.
Kinda.
God damn it.
I mean, not
Stop.
like that. I'm not talking like.
But no,
I'm
I've
gonna
never
be
really
a
done that
believer.
because
no, just like
Anytime I'm
something
like,
you might want to change. Just,
nah, anytime there's something I need to do, I just do it. I'm like, Nike up in this bitch. I'm like, no.
Just do
I don't need to wait till the beginning of the year to be a better person. New year, new me. No, fuck that. New July, new you. Who gives a fuck what day it is? Just do it.
Yeah.
Stop being a bitch, bro.
I always say that, you know, losing weight, that's my thing, or I need to stop smoking or whatever. Well, I stopped smoking cigarettes.
Stop smoking
throughout
cigarettes.
the year.
Congratulations.
You know what I mean? So
It's great.
yeah.
I quit cold turkey and was like, fuck it.
Me too.
I'm done.
Me too.
That's
Done.
amazing.
You know what did it? Is leaving my job.
That helps.
Oh.
I left
I
my
believe
job and I was not under any stress anymore. It was hot outside, so I didn't want to go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
It was way
Ugh.
too hot.
That's the worst.
so-
That and after washing dishes and you got Clorox on your hand, and you can
Yeah.
taste bleach through your cigarette.
Mm.
What?
Mm. I used to do it like where like I was working on cars and I'll have like a cigarette in my
Mhm.
mouth. I'll have oil on my hands or
Yeah.
whatever, and I'll still have a cigarette in my mouth and I'll be
Yep.
smoking oil. Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, you're smoking
Whatever.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Can't be any
It is what it
One
worse.
more chemical.
Yeah.
It's one more car.
Not much different chemical than what's already in the cigarette, to be
tar
honest.
and all that other bullshit. Yeah.
Cigarettes are
But,
cool, though. They make you look cool. I wish they didn't smell so bad and look.
Do they though?
I love the smell of a freshly lit cigarette.
I love the
Really?
smell of a fresh lit Camel. Camel
It's
cigarettes.
It's a sweet smell.
That
My
sweet
mind was like,
tobacco.
why would you want to see a camel on fire? But I get it now.
Because
I
how
get it.
funny would that
I
be?
get it.
Oh my
Somebody piss on the camel.
I have never smoked a thing in my life.
Yeah,
I can say
it's
that with 100% certainty. Swear
it's a
on my
disgusting
life, I have
habit.
Never smoked.
especially
anything.
when you quit and your partner still smokes. So then, like,
Mm,
all you
Yeah.
smell is ashtray. And it's like, ugh,
yeah.
God, everywhere you go, your clothes, your car, everything stinks. I was dating this girl one time, and she was like, "You need to quit smoking. You're making my bed smell bad." I'm like, "Oh fuck."
Oh.
Yeah.
That got to me. I was like, "Oh god damn it."
Can you like taste it? Like when you kiss
Yeah.
somebody, can you
Yeah.
taste
Oh
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the worst.
Yeah. You taste like a cigarette. It
Yeah.
tastes like a burn.
She tastes
Whenever
like
you smell-
cigarettes.
Yeah. Her mouth
Forrest
tastes
Gump.
like cigarettes.
Gross. Because I had an ex who wanted to, and I'm like, I just hope you know, like, if you start, I'm never gonna kiss you.
For example,
So-
like if
You
you
get a big old
date
chaw
someone-
in your mouth.
Exactly. If you date someone that chaw has dip in their mouth, you're
Mm.
gonna be kissing someone that tastes like,
Yeah, I'm
like
good.
dip.
I'm good.
Hopefully, it's wintergreen.
Yeah.
Get some of that Kodiak wintergreen, y'all.
Bro.
My dad says.
It-
My dad says skulls for pussies. Copenhagen.
Pussy skull crap or whatever it was.
What about a flavor? Copenhagen. Do yourself a favor, chew. Copenhagen.
Bro, I smoked and dipped at the same time.
You're fucking raw,
No
bro.
way.
Mhm.
No wonder you do drugs. No, I'm just playing.
Mhm.
What's wrong with you?
I did it over there, bro. I did
Why? You didn't get enough fucking nicotine out of a cigarette? Or out of a chaw?
it. I didn't
Bro,
care.
I was
did
like
not care.
13 and I had chaw and I got a piece in my mouth. I was chewing. And my uncle was like, "Hey, is that chaw?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can I have some?" I'm like, "Sure, get you a plug." And he gave him a plug. And like 2 seconds later, he's on my back porch throwing up. And it's like, "What?
Oh,
What happened, buddy?" He's like, "Swallowed it." I was like, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah, he got.
I can only dip long cut. I couldn't do shortcut.
I like the packs, the little
Yeah.
pouches. I was a big fan of pouches. I don't like dip and loose tobacco. I don't like the bag,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the chaw I could do. I loved it. But 13, 14 years old, you shouldn't be doing that, kids.
No.
No.
But
It
yeah,
tastes sweet though.
it did. Yeah, yeah, it was good.
It's very like if you do like
Well, look,
like
I had to sneak chaw because I couldn't smoke cigarettes around my parents, and that's what was the problem. Is I was hooked on cigarettes, and so I'd sneak out of the house go smoke cigarettes. You know what's weird though? They never once caught me with cigarettes. Like no one ever did, and I smoked regularly all the time. It's like, how did they not? I guess because they smoked. They didn't smell it
Yeah.
on
I
me.
can smell it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
My
never got
fucking
busted
dog-
with them.
My dog gave me away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had my cigarettes in my jacket pocket.
Oh no.
And I was walking towards the front door, and my dad lit the front door open, and my dog came out, and he like ran and jumped on me. and I didn't know there was a hole in my jacket.
No, I was just holding them for a friend. I swear.
Yeah, and it dropped, and he's like, "Are these yours?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I'm a man, goddammit. Yeah, it's mine.
I mean, because my dad smokes, so he can't say shit, you know. And
Well,
so
he can.
He offered me a cigarette, and that's
Yeah.
when we started. You know, that's when we started basically
So
smoking together.
I was 15 when I told my dad, well, like after my mom died, you know, all rules went out the window. So I was like, "Hey, Dad," my friend was over, and he's like, "Hey, you got any cigarettes?" I'm like, "No, I don't got shit, bro." And he's like, "Go ask your dad for one." I'm like, "What?" So he's like, "No, just come out, tell your fucking dad you smoke, and ask him for cigarettes." I'm like, "Okay." So I did, and I was like, "Dad, I need to talk to you." He came in there and sat down. So I told him. He's like, "Well, doesn't surprise me." I'm like, "Okay, well, can I bum a smoke?" We're out. He's like, "Fine." So yeah, yeah, it was pretty shitty. Ugh, what a dumbass childhood. But yeah, I'm so glad I quit smoking, dude. I smoked for years. I did too. A long time.
Yeah. I've smoked since I was in late intermediate, 8th grade, going into 9th grade.
Easily.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I used to smoke cigarette after cigarette when I was walking
chain
towards the
smoking.
bus stop.
Yep.
Just so that, when I got to school, I was like dazed from fucking the cigarette. But it lasted me through a very, very long time. And then,
I was lucky in high school. I could walk across the street to my house. I lived like right there, and so.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. You could just smoke whenever.
how many packs a day were you?
I usually only smoked about a pack a day, but I was smoking either Camel Wides, Camel non-filters, or Lucky Strikes, or Buglers. You know, the rolly rims.
Yeah.
I like non-filter cigarettes. I always have.
Makes sense. Yeah.
But if I smoked filtered cigarettes, I usually go for the Camel Wides because
Camel Wides, they're nice. I like those.
But and the Marlboro 25s I thought were kind of cool. But yeah, that was about it. Yeah, but I'm so glad I quit smoking, dude. Not only for my health, I guess, but more for the environment because it's less pollutant. You know, I was pretty responsible with my cigarette butts. I usually tried to find a place to put them. You know, sometimes you flick them out the window and you're like, "Fuck, why did I do that? I'm such a horrible person." Now it fucking
please don't be that person,
bro. It pisses me off now. Like if I'm walking around, I see cigarette butts. Don't let me find one in my fucking yard. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. But yeah, I'm like, why? Why is this 2023? We still have this fucking problem. God, people are shitty.
It's gone down a lot, and see, like
it is thanks to vaping and all that shit.
Right, and like even now, like the older generations. So part of what I do for my job, we do these things called low dose lung cancer screenings, and it's a low dose radiation to the chest where we do a quick scan of your lungs. And typically, right now, the guidelines are from the ages of 50 to 80. You have to be a 20-pack year smoker, which means you have to be, let's say a pack a day for 20 years. That makes you 20-pack year. Or if you do 2 packs a day, then you're a 40-pack year, things like that.
My God.
So it's all like calculations. And we do that now for low dose, and we do it every year for patients. And they say if you're done smoking, if you've quit smoking over 15 years ago, you're not eligible anymore. Because at that point, you should be all, cleared up. But yeah, that's something that they've really started hounding on people for, like, on their annual visits. It's almost like a mammogram.
Have you seen someone that was a smoker and then someone that stopped smoking? And have you seen the progression of lungs?
Yep.
So excuse me. So it's totally true that once you stop smoking, your lungs regenerate.
Do they? Really?
Eventually.
I didn't know that.
Yep. I mean,
I thought once they were done, they were done.
Not necessarily. It depends on the severity. Like people who typically have COPD and then they stop smoking, they're going to continue to have COPD.
They're going to have it, yeah.
They're going to have that chronicness. But, a lot of times they're able to build back up, but there's going to be still a lot of scar tissue there.
Isn't the body such an amazing molecular structure?
The things I see through my work just make me just wonder how we can even be alive. There's things that I see that you just don't even realize.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
No, it's not even that. It is so the most. I think
feel
the
like such
patient
an
who got
asshole.
me the most. This was recent. This is probably maybe 3-4 months ago. I had this patient, and she was in her 60s. Super fit woman. I'm telling you, like she ran marathons. Like she was so fit.
All right.
And
She
she
hot?
came in. She was really good for a 60-year-old woman. I'm like, damn.
I mean,
I wish when I'm that age, I look that good.
I know I probably won't make it to 60. I said that about 30 and 40 and
Here you are.
God damn it.
But yeah, like she came in because she saw the doctor. She had a pain behind her shoulder blade when she was running because she runs like 2 to 5 miles a day. And
Who fucking does that? Goddamn
someone who
psychopath.
she's all for it. And I was like, so we were looking for blood clots in her lungs,
Yeah.
which is a very serious problem. So
Oh, you're
I was
freaking
like,
me out.
and I'm like, there's no way. There is no way. This woman is so fit. It probably just a pulled muscle, whatever. I have never had something shake me so deep to my core. Like, this woman ate healthy. She ran. She's been fit and healthy her whole life. She had 5 to 6 blood clots throughout both lungs.
How?
And she had part of her lower lung that was dead from the blood clot.
Oh.
It had blocked, and it was dead.
Stop. That's gross. Ah.
And
That's
on
my
top
ick.
of that- on top of that, riddled with cancer.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like, no matter what you do in your life, like, something's gonna take you out. Just enjoy life.
Be here
Just
for a good
do
time,
it.
not a long time.
That is correct.
It doesn't matter. How
Party on,
long you
Wayne.
are. Party on, Wayne. It doesn't matter how long or how fit
It does
you are.
matter how long.
Oh my god. It doesn't matter how fit you are. Like if it's your time, it's your time.
It's your time. It's your time. It was sad. It was that one really, really.
That's
I've seen a
fucking
lot.
insane, dude.
I've seen people die. It is what it is. But that one probably shook me.
I'm not ready to
worst.
die yet. I think about that a lot.
I don't think anybody ever really is.
There was a time I was ready. I was like, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I'm not ready to die. Puppies and
Yeah. You
cotton
finally have
candy.
something to live for.
Do I?
Yeah.
Who's gonna take care of your dogs?
I do. They wouldn't understand if I just disappeared. They'd be like, where did he go?
That breaks my heart. Anything I have to do with animals. I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't.
No.
Yeah.
Animals, I
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
People can die left and right
Mhm.
all day long, but when it comes to my animals, man, I'm just like.
Like, nobody takes care of my
Eleanor
animals like
fucked me up,
me.
bro.
I bet.
Did you see that thing where I was sitting at the train station that one morning? I was waiting on my train to come, and this pigeon flies into the station and stops next to me and just starts walking around looking at me. So I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. I open my bag and I get some granola bar out and I'm like feeding, and he comes up and gets it out of my hand and shit. I was like, this is the best part of my trip. This is the best moment ever right here. Some
love pigeons.
random ass shitty bird like eating out of my hand. I loved it. I was like, oh, I wish I could take this fucker home. He would come live with me. It would be awesome. Then I,
Peter the pigeon.
yo, I got a pigeon. What you got in your house? I got a pigeon, dog.
I got a pigeon.
But now it was
Everyone
cool,
say
man.
what's up to Peter the pigeon.
Peter the pigeon. Man, see, I loved it. It was a good time. I just
glad
love
you had a
nature.
good time.
I love nature. I like being around nature and shit. There were so many city squirrels, and they're not afraid of shit. Them motherfuckers are thugged the fuck out. Like, they'd come walk right up to you. What, bitch? Got my nuts? No! Get away from me. These are these nuts. All these nuts.
Squirrels kind of creep me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I love squirrels. I think that's my spirit animal, but I adore.
Is it bad that I want to try and taste one?
No, squirrel is fucking delicious.
good.
Chicken fried squirrel? Banging, bro. Yeah,
chicken fried
with
squirrel.
with fucking gravy. Oh, bro. Gangster. You live in Texas, motherfucker. Get it together.
Get a squirrel.
Wow. Do they go sell squirrel?
No.
Sell?
In your backyard.
You got fucking airsoft, bro. Just ding one in the side of the head and go all Creek Stewart style, Bill Grails or whatever in the backyard and set up a snare.
Yeah.
Is
Bait
that
one.
I mean,
Who's gonna say anything? Your neighbor Karen next door? Oh, you killed a squirrel?
I have a squirrel story.
Don't be
no.
killing squirrels unless you're gonna eat them.
Yeah, don't kill things unless you're gonna eat them.
Okay, then I can't tell you the story.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. If you're out killing animals,
It was an accident.
yeah, right. Yeah, right. I see that 1,000-yard stare in your eyes, brother.
Uh-huh.
You've been in the shit. That wasn't no accident.
I was in some shit. Yes, I was.
That wasn't no accident. He was taking his fucking anger out.
Anyway,
You shit on my carpet. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Childhood flashbacks. Don't worry about it.
So yeah. I've never tasted squirrel. I've always
It's
wanted
good.
to try it.
It is. It's good for rodent.
I don't. Is it like chicken? I mean, like
No, it's like squirrel.
It's like
It's
squirrel.
gamey like squirrel. People are like, I never got that. Like, I had snake once and like, oh yeah, it tastes like chicken. I'm like, where the fuck
Snake
were
is
you
different.
eating? Where the fuck were you eating snake that tastes like chicken?
Yeah.
No, snake did not taste like chicken.
You know what I really love? Frog legs.
I had frog legs once and they were pretty good.
Those slap.
Did not
They're
taste
really
like
good.
do
chicken.
you eat them hot or cold?
Hot, cooked.
Like cooked, yeah. Like fried.
We're
like
not
fried frog
Asian,
legs.
bro. We're not out here having the fucking ice buffet with raw frog legs and oysters and fucking
need hot.
squid and fucking octopus legs and shit. And they're all like, no, you just dip it in the sauce. It's good. No, fuck you. I ain't eating that uncooked shit.
This is like soft shell crab. You have to. Yeah, no.
Mm.
So, no. Okay, so I had
I
frog
do love
legs
crabs.
on a boat cruise.
Oh, okay.
We had-
Fun.
Yeah. And so I had frog legs and escargot for the first time.
I love escargot.
How was that?
I made that in like 5th grade or something.
Escargot.
I loved it. It's buttery. It's
not-
garlicky.
It's not my favorite. The flavor behind it,
The flavor,
butter,
yeah,
garlic,
yeah.
all that shit was gorgeous. It was delicious as fuck. Just the rubberiness of the snail.
I feel like
not
you had
very-
overcooked snails. I think so.
I mean, for sure, it's a boat cruise. It's a
God,
cruise ship.
I should have done that when
So-
I was a kid. I should have been a
I'm a big
chef on the
texture
boat.
thing.
I am too. I think like I can
It's-
eat a lot of
yeah.
different flavors, but texture is a big
Texture's weird.
deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
with you.
Like bananas. I love the flavor of bananas. I love banana on everything,
a
but I can't just
psychopath.
eat a banana.
Are you in therapy? I think you
I'm
should go to
not.
therapy.
I'm not.
Bananas are great. What's wrong with you?
I want to. Like, I feel like
think
there's
He was
something
like,
wrong
ah,
I think you're
with the wrong banana.
yes. I think you're eating the banana way too ripe. Because if you eat it at the right time, it's actually kind of
It's a
Bitter.
texture thing.
it's rigid. I'm sorry.
You don't cut them
really-
up and put them in your
It's a
cereal or
texture thing.
nothing. Like that's
No,
what I like
I
them
make
like that.
smoothies with them. I make, I
Oh
love
God! Don't get me back on that smoothie kick, bro. Oh,
banana smoothies. I love
Oh,
banana
dude.
smoothies.
I might.
Smoothies,
I can't
you
help it,
freeze-
dude.
You freeze them bitches up,
Oh.
bro.
Yeah.
I got on that
they're so
smoothie kick
good.
for a while and it fucked my sugar all up. I was like, oh fuck, because like,
Ooh,
yeah, I was like, oh yeah, fruit's like packed with sugar. I'm like, god damn it.
Mhm.
And I love
Good
fruit.
ones are nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love. I still eat apples all the time though. At least whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I get
I do
those.
love-
What are they? The Paw Patrol snacks and shit with the cheese and the peanuts and the apples and stuff, or the Mickey Mouse ones. I always get those because
those,
they're like $1 or something, and I had to buy like 5 of them. Yeah, and they're like shaped into Mickey
snacky
Mouse ears.
poos.
Yeah, dude, I fucking eat the shit out of them because they got
That's
goldfishes and
hilarious.
little cube
Oh,
cheese and
shit,
stuff. I'm like, yeah, this is my shit, bro. There's nothing like smoking a little weed and just eating some kid snacks and watching TV. It's the greatest.
Lying in your bed.
Yeah, I'm just like enjoying my life, bro. Enjoying my life. Fuck you if you don't like it.
Peak of adulthood right there.
Right? Okay, so I grew up poor and didn't have a lot of shit. Now I'm older and have some money. I'm gonna enjoy what left
Enjoy
of my
the
life I
finer
have.
things
Yeah.
in life.
So,
Yourself.
but nah.
I remember
Absolutely.
I remember my parents would not buy me goober. You know, the peanut butter and jelly.
Why?
Oh.
Did they think it was like satanic or
they
something?
thought they thought it was a novelty thing, and so they never.
Well, I
they
mean,
never
it
ever
was.
It was.
It
But
is.
was, you know, it is. Yeah,
But I'm
you're right.
like, how much more convenient would it be and how much more space would it save if we just had one jar instead of 2?
Mhm.
That's
Rock
fair.
on.
Facts,
So-
Ma.
Fast forward to my adulthood. This fool bought fucking goober for like
How was it?
however long. It was glorious up until a point where I'm like, this is actually fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I always thought it was disgusting.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, mom.
But I
fuck you,
wasn't
dad.
judging you.
No.
I'm there with you. My heart is here with you, and I understand what you were going
Yeah,
through,
I
and you
I
had to live
learn.
through it.
I
Yeah, you had
learn.
to.
I had to learn.
If you didn't have that experience, I was about to ship you fucking a case of Cooper.
Fucking goober.
It's like you are gonna live this out, brother. I got you. I got you,
my-
homie.
It would be the equivalent of like smoking a pack of cigarettes in front of someone back to back to back. That would be the equivalent. Yeah. Honestly, it wasn't because it didn't taste good or anything. It was just way too much. Well, obviously, it tastes good.
It's not mixed
Way too
correctly
much-
for me.
Yeah, the mixture is completely off.
Okay, so I'm a choke and slide kind of guy. I like crunchy peanut butter, but I like probably like 8 or 9 spoonfuls on the bread and then like a little bit of jello. Yeah. So it's choke and slide. Yeah, choke and slide. So it, the peanut butter chokes you to death and finally you get the jelly and it slides down. So yeah,
I have never in my 37 years of this world have heard anyone say they like choke.
I'm a very animated person. What can I say?
Right. I'm not dissing you, bro. I'm not. I just never.
I mean, you could. I wouldn't give a fuck.
You should
care.
just like. I wish that everyone just saw the look on Jason's face, or just like, we just stop
He said,
completely. Just so
he said, no, you gotta back it up, bro. Like, wait, you can't just keep going and be like,
you can't keep going.
well, I can, and I did, and you're welcome.
You did.
See, I'm here to entertain you.
That was beautiful.
Is it
That was
working?
a beautiful moment.
But yeah,
Really?
I like crunchy peanut butter and a little
I
bit
do
of
like crunchy
jelly.
peanut butter.
That's my favorite way to have a sandwich.
What kind of jelly? Grape?
Grape,
Strawberry?
grape, strawberry is a
strawberry.
novelty for me. Nope.
Grape. One likes grape.
What? Everyone likes grape. I just threw out a jar of jelly yesterday out of my fridge because I don't know how old it is. I think it was used once.
Does it go bad?
I mean, after 4 years, I'm sure it does after it's been
okay,
open.
well that's reasonable.
Like, I don't know how old this is. It's been in here as long as I can remember. I finally
just
just
Does it
threw
have
it away.
mold on the top? You scrape it off and get to the bottom.
You probably could.
You're just preserving the preserves. It's not a big deal.
Like, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't even think it had any mold. But I don't know the last time I had jelly, period. So,
I do like jelly.
and I'm trying to clean out my fridge because it's fucking disgusting. I haven't done it in like 2 years. Like, I just scraped the crumbs off and like, okay, whatever, it's good.
You actually like wipe your inside your refrigerator.
I'm taking it all out and putting everything in the
Everything
bathtub
goes in
and
the hot soapy water.
yeah,
in the bathtub.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and then defrosting and all
bathtub?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
soak
drawers
that shit.
and the shelves and stuff. Why try to do it all in the kitchen sink when you could just, or take it outside and hose it off, I guess. But I think
too
letting
cold.
it soak in, yeah, it's like fucking 29 outside, which I kind of love. Oh, I bought this jacket from Independent Skate Company, the truck company. I bought a jacket from there for $100, and I've been sweating in this motherfucker, and it's thin. It's like thin as fuck, but it's like a worker's coat, with the hood and all. But dude, I'm gonna have to link you. You're gonna have to get one. It's like the best jacket, I swear to God. It's like so
What?
comfortable. It's light as fuck, but you'll fucking burn up in it, dude. It's like, god damn. I had to open it up while I was riding scooters around in DC because it was too goddamn hot. And it was like 30 degrees outside. I was like, nope, I can't do it. Of course, I run hot. I need to live in like Alaska or something. Like
See,
Canada.
I also
Canada.
grew up in a tropical place, so
Oh, yeah.
like,
Well,
I wear hoodies at like fucking.
That's what I was
70
saying. Like,
degrees.
yeah, you would like this jacket because it fucking will keep you warm. Because I have my camo, my real tree is like big poofy, for when it's snowing and shit out. But I was like, damn, I don't want to wear my hoodie because it's kind of ratty. It's a punk hoodie. What do you expect? It's a piece of shit.
Right.
I don't want to wear my leather because it's too fucking heavy to carry around in case it's warm, which it got warm. And so I was like, I'm just going to buy a lightweight jacket that's got, what is it called? Thinsulated? I don't know. It had insulation, but it's really thin. Like, it's so lightweight, you wouldn't even realize it. And then,
it's fancy.
like, it's brain-proof, fucking wind-proof. It's kept me warm as fuck. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is the best $100 I ever spent on a jacket in my life.
Oh my goodness.
I'll post it on the thing so everyone
I
else
don't
can
know if
see
I've
it.
ever spent $100 on a jacket.
Me either. Well, yeah, my leather,
I
but
have.
and
I've always
my
wanted a
hunting
leather
jacket. And I have a nice jean jacket that Jeremiah gave me. It's the army green Levi jacket. I've had that thing for years, like 6 or 7 years now. It's probably 7 years more. And it's starting to fall apart and all. And I only wear it when I like very rarely because it's falling apart. And it's one of my favorite jackets out there. And I was like, God damn it. But that's what made, because I would have worn that jacket because I love that jacket. But it's not, if it's cold, it's not going to keep you really warm. So I was like, well, time to invest. And so I did. was not disappointed. Definitely gonna have to link you guys. So people in the show, if you're looking for something that's lightweight and keeps you warm and is waterproof, you're gonna love this. Fucking great
Yeah, it's
jacket.
the best.
But it runs kind of big, so if you get an extra large, like the sleeves will come down to here on me on my hands. Like it's kind of baggy on me, which I like because you know
I do too.
I'm a baggy clothes kind of person. I like to be comfortable, and you know you never know when you have to take your clothes off really quick. I like to party
never know.
naked.
You never know.
Shit happens when you party naked. So just saying, you might have to rip those pants off real quick.
Help me help you.
Help me help you.
Help me help you.
We are here to help you.
Entertain you as well as help you. Help me help you.
I'm not helping anybody do shit. Anyway.
Is there
Such a
something
dick.
that you guys always wanted to do, like an activity or learn a new skill set that you've been almost scared or hesitant to do in your life?
Fishy kisses. Never done that.
I've always wanted to become a professional driver.
Why don't you do
so
that?
It's
You're Asian?
good luck everybody else. No,
Never gonna
I
happen,
don't
bro.
know. I just. It's
What do you
too
mean, like a
expensive.
professional driver? Like
Like
Like the
NASCAR,
transporter?
sprint car?
No, like
Uber?
so no. Like I wanted to
let's
learn
start.
how to like do the stunts in movies and shit.
I can
Like,
do that
wanted to
shit.
be
I
an
can teach you how to
actual-
do all that.
I know how to do it. I just wanted to do it in a professional setting.
Oh, you want to get
where-
paid for it?
For a living?
Yeah, absolutely.
That would
You
be
know, or,
fucking dope, bro.
you know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanted to-
yeah.
So that's I love cars.
I do too.
I love mainly like drifting and stuff. Like I love being in control of something that's not.
Because
in
you're
control.
Asian. I lost my license 3 times in my life, all from
Really?
reckless driving, 120 and a 40 and things like that. So I understand where you're coming from. I love
Yeah.
driving. I always did. And
Mhm.
driving fast
Mm-hmm.
and going places where other cars can't go.
Yeah.
Mud and frozen, all of it. I loved it. Just love cars and trucks. And if it's got a motor and some wheels, I want to be involved. And
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
yeah, I've been there.
I think that would be really cool.
Yeah,
But
that's
being
one
a
thing
stunt
that-
driver would be fucking dope, bro.
That would be.
one thing.
Driving,
That's
jumping
the one
ramps
thing,
into boxes and shit. Ah,
I mean, like my I don't think my body could take it. Like I don't think
Not
I
now.
could handle the compression of
Mm-hmm.
jumping 350 feet, or having to fall out of.
I have
the
a hard
window or
time
something.
fucking walking down the steps. Like,
Yeah, I have a hard time bending over to hold the wall.
oh
while
my
you're
god,
pissing.
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I dread dropping anything anymore. I'm like, oh god damn it. Just
Yeah.
is this
Snap,
do,
crackle, pop
how
on
long
the
can that
knees as I'm
stay
bending
there
over.
before anyone says anything? Like
So
Feel that.
being Asian, you learn tricks. So I've learned how to pick up things with my feet and pick
oh,
them
teach
up.
me your
and-
secret Asian
I
ways.
pick up things with my toes and feet
Yeah,
all the time.
exactly. Yeah,
All the time.
I'll hide it in between. Like I'll grab it with my toes and just pick it up.
This
and,
is
like,
why people have
Mhm.
kids. They're like,
That's
"Ah,
what-
hey,
What a reason to have
fucker,
kids.
go get it.
I thought it was an Asian thing. I guess you'll figure.
No, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy
Yeah.
one of those grabby thingies, the thing where
Yeah.
you squeeze the
Yeah,
trigger.
that's the
and
way to do it.
Let's just start walking around. Yeah, I'm gonna start walking around like a homeless person picking up trash. Like, oh shit, I got
What
it.
about you, bro? What is your your one thing?
I've always wanted to skydive.
Oh.
Me too.
I'm scared of planes and heights, but that was always one of my that and go see the Grand Canyon. I've always wanted to see the Grand Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
I've always
saw
wanted to
that. I saw
play electric guitar with a huge amp at the Grand Canyon. That's like one of my
That would
dreams.
be so rad.
Like just a
Would
big
be.
half stack Marshall turned up all the way and it's fucking
Playing.
rock out, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking cool.
Banner,
No,
shit.
fuck that. I ain't no fucking some like Slayer or something. God hates us all, the fucking.
Alright.
No, I've always
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
go see the Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah.
Those are like things that I wish I could do, that I wish I've done. Like I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of shit, but I haven't seen everything. I don't know. I think
So you want to see the wonders? You want to see one of the wonders?
at
all
least,
the
right?
wonders.
At least one of them. I don't know if I've seen any other ones. I've been to a lot of places.
Yeah.
I don't
What are
know
the
what.
wonders?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I don't know. There's 7 wonders of the
Grand
world.
Canyon not one?
It has to
I
be.
think it is one.
I mean, it's
it is
grand, and it's a canyon. How could it
I
not
thought
be?
Niagara Falls was another one.
I think Niagara
so.
Falls.
Yeah.
It's not Lake Michigan, is it? Because that.
Yeah.
No, I doubt it. I doubt
What
it.
was the lake that caught on fire? Lake Erie. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the Great Lakes, and that was one of them.
So it looks like
The pyramids is one.
The
I
pyramids.
think. Yeah.
Google that
Gaza.
shit. Someone Google it real quick. I need to know.
well, I did, but it gave me like 14 different.
Oh my god! Of course it would.
It gave
Fucking
me, like,
Google.
17. So
Oh.
yes, so Niagara.
Is it the
Falls is-
7?
The 8 wonders of the world.
Is
8
it the
wonders?
7 or 8 wonders?
The Taj
thought-
Mahal, the Christ
Yeah,
the
8
Redeemer
wonders of the
in
world.
Brazil, Great Wall of China,
I've always wanted to see the
Petra,
Great Wall of
Jordan,
China,
Machu Picchu,
dude.
Colosseum in Italy.
How cool would it be to walk the fucking Great Wall of China?
Yeah.
Like, just take some time off in your life and just start walking it and see how far you can get. That'd be crazy as fuck. I wish I was that rich.
That's crazy.
If I hit the lottery, I'll probably end up buying a really expensive gun and shoot myself. But anyway,
Yeah, there's so many different ones. Like, I don't understand why
You're
Google's telling me different things.
all right, it is. I am. Why are you fucking friends with me then? Anyway,
Because we are. Fuck.
no, you're still dumb. Fucking retard.
Yes, sir.
Petra? What is
So-
Petra?
I don't know.
The 7th and final site was the ancient city of Petra in Jordan. Oh God, is this some Jesus shit? I'm not reading that.
It might be.
I'm looking at a lot of our world history is, right? Like,
Hmm.
falls back to religion and books and all that stuff. I'm not into that. Causes too much problem. Israel. Where's the Grand
Okay.
Canyon? I don't see the Grand Canyon on there. So I guess maybe
thought it
that's not.
was.
I thought it was too. Maybe it's
For the
not
United
an eight.
States.
Maybe there's 7 wonders of the United States. What are the
Maybe.
great wonders of the United States? That's what I'm looking for, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I just want to go see some cool shit before I fucking die. And then whatever happens to me is going to be like, if there's an afterlife or whatever, I'm like, man, I really wished I lived my life and did things and stopped being a bitch.
So if you
I
want to
saw-
see, oh, what'd you see?
I saw the Grand Canyon once, and
You like
we
to see homos naked?
Oh man, what you make it? So when you drive you could drive all the way to the end of the Grand Canyon. Well, some dude fucking jumped, and so they blocked off that section.
Oh, what
You
an
can only
asshole. Just ruin it
you
for
can only
everyone.
go so far, but there's like towers and stuff
stopping
where
me.
you can go higher.
Oh, okay. Get a
So you
bird's
can
eye.
be further. Yeah, so that motherfucker jumped there. So we couldn't go further. I mean, it sucks that he jumped, yeah, but
No, fuck him. What a piece of
He did that to
shit.
himself.
What an arrogant asshole. People like that.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
but like
Should go out in the woods and do that shit or something. You know?
go to Japan in the woods and do it.
Yeah, like a real man.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Step out in front of a city bus and fucking stop being a bitch. They're not gonna ban buses. They're not gonna block off buses.
Gotta block off buses.
They'll run motherfuckers over. Those bus drivers don't give a fuck, bro.
No, they don't.
They're half asleep and all cracked out on fucking caffeine and cigarettes.
Mhm.
Get out of the road.
Them whack ass bus routes and shit.
So
What?
something that I've always wanted to do, and I think I'm gonna actually do it. I'm committed. I just don't know when.
Kickboxing?
No, I have such a high respect, and I feel like it's one of the most beautiful art forms for me personally. I want to learn how to pole dance.
Go do it. Are you gonna get a pole put in your house, or are you gonna go to a place?
I'm gonna go to a place. There's actually
Okay.
a place half far from my house that teaches classes,
I think
and I
that's
want to.
so crazy.
I want to start there, and then if I like it and enjoy it, then I'll think about getting something like that installed in the house. To
Do they
practice.
not well?
They train you.
They
Yeah,
train
it's
you like not just the dancing part, but like the muscle building and all that stuff.
Yes.
Like the
yes.
what the fuck is that called? The fitness training? I don't know. I don't know what I'm
don't
trying
know.
to say, but
They,
so
yeah,
they get you in shape to do it and do it properly and not hurt yourself. Basically, is
Mhm.
what I'm trying
And
to
that's
get
the
at.
thing too. Like I also want to like go to the gym because there is so
Ugh,
much strength.
Stop saying gym.
I want to. That's something. But the thing is, I need to do both. I can't just do one. I have to do both.
Yeah. I got
You
you.
have to. And I don't
Man,
know. It's something
do
that I
it.
have
Yeah.
always want to do. I'm like, what? There's nothing stopping me. Literally, there's nothing stopping me but myself.
Does the pole spin? When they spin around, is the pole
think so.
actually spinning? Like,
Really?
I think it does, because I see them like they hook their leg around it like that, and then it's just like I think the pole is spinning.
I think they put it in a pocket, and then there's some kind of like chalk or something.
No way.
I don't know. I will tell you guys.
I don't think.
Yeah, let us know. We need to know this
I'm
for
curious.
scientific purposes.
I'm so scared. Like I am so scared.
Why? Don't be
because
scared.
It also just goes back to the whole like, being comfortable in your own skin. Something I've.
I mean,
struggled
there's not
with
gonna be a
a
bunch
lot-
of dudes
a
in
lot.
there, right? Like,
No, but
if they are, they're gay.
bitches, though.
Oh yeah, they are. Women are cruel to each other.
They're nasty. So I don't know. I'm scared, but at the same time, like
I know, I'm
so
thinking about
like,
being
here's
gay.
my bubble. I'm just gonna go like yeet myself out of it and just like I'm gonna do it.
You got it,
I'm
bro.
gonna do it.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna
Do
do
it
it.
for you. Do it for yourself, and make all your dreams come true. Have
It
fun.
only benefits my husband at the end of the day too, so he can't really say.
That's true. Like, I'm sure he's all about it. He's like, I'm buying a pole tomorrow. Like, we're gonna.
For me.
Oh my god,
Alright.
what's wrong with you?
So yeah,
You.
I think that's gonna be. I'm not doing a New Year's
Are
resolution.
you gonna put it
but
like in your living room or the bedroom?
No, I have an 18-year-old living in my house, so no.
For
She's gonna
how
put it in
long?
her,
Jesus
her
Christ!
gaming room
I
right
don't
there.
know. I have no idea.
No, I
But
haven't worked that out
I
yet.
have-
It's
I
been
have
a week.
whole, like half into my basement that's not being.
Oh, me
touched,
too.
so-
Like my
Yeah.
my basement's like that too. Like only part of
Mhm.
it's like nice, and then the rest of it's actual basement. I call it the garage. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm coming through the garage to get stuff. Okay.
Yeah, like it's all done. It's all finished. I just need to like do something.
I want to
with
cut
it,
a
so
hole in my bedroom so I have like a laundry hole where I can just throw all my laundry. Right.
That's the
Laundry
best.
chute.
I
Yeah.
have one of those.
I want
do.
one.
It's great.
I've like been looking at it like all I need to do is take the saw and cut this box and then
Mhm.
bracket it in and
Yeah, dude.
put a handle on it.
Jump
It is-
down that bitch whenever
it
you're
is-
feeling frisky. Hell yeah, let's go.
I've been wanting to
whole
put a
being a whole
fire
new
pole on
lazy,
my
though.
house. And now I can do it.
Do it.
Nothing is stopping me from putting holes
Nothing
in
is
my wall.
stopping.
You own that bitch. It is yours.
Like I wanted to cut a hole in the wall where the the kitchen and the living room meet. Like I want to get rid of that wall and just open it up completely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
better feng shui, bro.
I hate it. It's so fucking crowded in this house. I'm like,
Yeah, it's constricting.
it
There's
is.
there's no
flow. There is no
Yeah.
flow, bro. It's
The reason
like
why I say that is because my mom's house in Hawaii had the same thing, and my mom redid her house.
Yeah.
And she took down that wall.
You
and
need
as
to.
soon as you walk into the house, it just feels like a bigger home.
you need that flowing energy, or your house is just like
Mhm.
cramped and stuffy,
That
and
feng shui.
you need feng shui. It's a real thing. Google it.
I love just a good open layout.
Yeah,
hmm
I just like anything that's open.
Holla. I
Hey.
hate, I hate, but I don't like two-story homes.
My
2-story as in like basement?
no,
or-
no, like
Okay.
Basement, but I would the house itself.
ranch
I want
style.
a ranch style.
yeah,
Oh,
And then
okay.
that's what my
I
house
wouldn't
is.
mind- yeah, I wouldn't mind having a basement because that's basement's fucking
Yeah.
cool as shit. But the
It's
main
literally
house
what
would
I
be,
got.
yeah, dude. How many square feet do you have?
I don't fucking know. I have
Right.
not sliced clue. I don't care, to be honest.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that was one of the things I was looking for when we were looking at houses. I was like, I don't want a 2-story house. I don't want to have to go upstairs to go to bed. I want everything on one fucking floor so I can just do everything. And, I still think about this, but I still think about putting the laundry shit in this spare bedroom and making that the laundry room and,
Yeah.
the catch-all,
Mm-hmm.
whatever,
Yeah.
because I hate having to go fucking downstairs to do laundry. So
right.
like, ugh. But I love having a 1-story house. It's so much better. Oh my god, especially in the middle of the night, and you're like, fuck, I want something to eat. Oh, I gotta go downstairs.
See, I love 2-story houses. Like if I picked my dream house, it would be a 2-story and an additional basement. I love 2-story houses.
I looked at some, and there was one I fell in love with, but I was like,
I just love
I'm
having my own separate space and then like coming down, just having a neutral, like
Yeah, I get what you're
together
saying.
everyone's space, but then
Yeah.
upstairs off limits. That's my space. Don't go up there.
I'm thinking about, man, if this is gonna be something that I'm gonna stay in for
Forever?
maybe forever,
Yeah.
my knees are not gonna like that fucking stairwell.
Stop giving so much
understand
head. Stop blowing home random homeless dudes.
if
It's gonna make an income.
it was a 2-story home, and this is
He's
the
got to pay for all
only-
this shit.
Only thing that I would do is the master bedroom would need to be on the bottom floor,
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
and then maybe I'll.
I seen a house like that. I was like,
entertain
that's
the
pretty.
thought.
Good. That's a pretty good.
Mhm.
Because it was like right by the steps when you walk in. It was like off to the side, so it was the master bedroom was like its own part of the house, like away from everything, but it was on the first level. And I was like, that's pretty smart. That's the way to go. When
I would entertain it. Yeah, then I would.
when I was a kid and I lived in a townhouse, well, I say a kid, I was like 16, but when I lived in a townhouse, that's what I did is I made the living room my bedroom. And
Oh,
it worked out great because I had my own door, out back because the
Mhm.
back door was like in the living room. So the first level was like you walk in, there's stairs that went up to the bedrooms and bathroom and all that shit. And then a hallway, which had the laundry room under the stairs, and then the living room, and then there's a kitchen. And I was like, this is fucking great because I'm downstairs. I don't have to go up and down. I don't have to bother anyone. I can come and go as I please. The kitchen's right there. Like, so yeah, master bedroom, first floor,
Now, yeah,
fucking brilliant. It's the best idea
Yeah.
ever.
yeah, that would be the only way I would go with the upstairs
I
or
agree.
2-story home.
100%.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would love to have an effing basement. Totally.
You can't
I
have
just
one there in
don't-
Texas.
Yeah.
It's very
just-
rare.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Because
Why?
we don't have storms or tornadoes or I mean we got tornadoes, but it's not very common. There.
Because if you dig down like 2 or 3 feet, you hit solid bedrock, like everywhere. It's like
Oh.
really, really.
Is that
It-
why?
So it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
My buddy spent probably about $10,000 removing a rock to build a pool in his backyard alone, just removing a rock. Like, and that's why they don't have
Interesting.
basements because they had to like drill and you can't really blast in the middle of a suburb. So yeah, they're kind of fucked, but yeah, there's so much rock, hard bedrock there that they can't dig down into it to get
I didn't know
to build
that.
basements. So that's why there's not a lot of basements there. Here it's fucking clay. Red clay is everywhere. So
So does your house shift a lot then?
I mean, it's settled, but you can see where it's bowed in some
Where it
spaces.
shifted?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the
Do you just
foundations,
rental?
the foundations have cracked. You can see from
Oh,
the years
yeah.
and years. So
Mhm.
they leak. If I don't keep the gutters clean and the pipes, directing waterway and all that
Oh
shit.
yeah, you gotta keep up on that for sure.
Such a pain in the ass owning a home. I want to rent this
Dude.
bitch out, but I don't
This
know.
rental here, this rental here has like you can see underneath the foundation of the home. Like there's
like a
pocket
crawl
of holes.
space.
No, it's the foundation of the home. Like
Oh,
the dirt's supposed to be covering it. It's not anymore. It's a
Oh,
hole. There's a hole.
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. And you can see like where there's sections of the house, like see there's cracks going down, so you can see where the
You
house
should write
is
a
actually,
letter
like,
to your
shifting.
Congress.
you have critters.
You will.
your house?
I bet you do.
Um,
I know. I have a skunk that lives under my back porch, and some groundhogs that live out back, and squirrels, and
I
rabbits.
have no mercy for woodchucks. Like that's the one animal. Like I don't care. I will kill just to kill because
How much wood does the woodchuck?
As much wood as a woodchuck could. Don't you
Chuck
know
wood.
the? Don't you know the song? God,
That's crazy.
no, it's
I
an
would've
insane
never
amount.
thunk. I would have never have thunk.
You know what? On my also bucket list of places, things to do, I want to go see Punxsutawney Phil in Pennsylvania for Groundhog's Day. You don't know who Punxsutawney Phil is? Oh shit! So every year, Groundhog's Day, they broadcast this like for years and years and years. The groundhog that's if he sees a shadow, then the 6 more weeks
Is
of
that what
winter.
it's called?
Yeah, Punxsutawney Phil. Look it up. It's a big, huge festival they do.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, and then when before the groundhog comes out to see a shadow, there's like a huge thing, like people from all around and like vendors and live music, and there's a whole performance. And I watch it every year because I fucking love that. I love this corny shit.
One fucking hole.
No,
Is it
no,
the
no,
same hole
no.
every year.
No, yeah, no, but it's a big tree stump on the stage. And then the handler comes out and pulls the groundhog out of the stump, and they put the scroll person comes out. There's like 14 or 15 people that come out and do this, right? All at once. And so they unroll the scroll, and the one guy has a cane, and he taps on the tree trunk to wake up the groundhog before the handler gets him out. And then, like, it's this whole theatrical thing. And they get the groundhog out and they put him on there. One year, the fucking groundhog pissed all over the handler's hand. It was hilarious. But, so then they're like, okay, they read the poem, Groundhog Punxsutawney, how many more weeks of winter will there be, blah, 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 Right. And then they're like, well, he sees a shadow or he doesn't. But it's a whole huge blowout thing, and that's something I've always wanted to do.
How long is the process? Is it like a 10-minute thing?
Oh, no, it's hours, dude. It goes on for hours before he even comes out. And then after that, it's still like a whole party that goes on like all day.
What the f-
Yeah. And people are just like standing around freezing their ass off, drinking hot chocolate. Oh, hot chocolate. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's fucking booze in that shit.
Yeah,
And
bleach chocolate.
yeah. So, Irish it up and then go check out Punxsutawney. I think that would be so fun one year. Just
I low-key want you to post a video of this, but
I will.
I don't want you to do it either because I'm like, man, this is a waste of fucking time.
Why?
But it's that long.
Oh no! Like you can skip.
And shit. Yeah.
But like live, they broadcast it live every year, because it's a big deal. And so usually what I used to do is, for some reason, I always have to go to work on February 2nd, Groundhog's Day. I don't know why. It just happens to be that.
I love that you know that.
Yeah, so I go to work and I would put it on my TV and just have it on in the background while I work. And then I'm like, oh, it's almost time for the groundhog. So I'm like, all right, Punxsutawney. This shit's fun. They sell hats and shit with the beaver and all, or groundhog and shit. Oh, yeah, dude. It's like a full-on ordeal. Like, that's crazy. Hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. I always wanted to go see that shit.
Isn't Fat Tuesday in February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's Mardi Gras, so I think it's the last Tuesday. I can't remember. It's been so long.
Fat Tuesday.
I didn't know you guys did that up there. That's crazy. That's a southern thing. Well,
I thought Fat Tuesday was like a party thing in Cancun. Or
I mean, it is. Everybody always because of Mardi Gras.
To eat
Yeah.
And, live life.
King cake. Oh, I can't wait. I thought about going to New Orleans next year. I love it there.
Amazing.
I do. I wouldn't want to live there, but
yeah,
I'd say it all the time.
I
It's
like
a
the history
magical.
behind it.
It's such a magical haunted city. It's so cool. I love it. But yeah, I would never want to live there.
I don't want to go with D so he can fucking point out all that shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would too. I'd be like, Maria Louvet's grave and blah blah blah. I give you a whole fucking history lesson on witches. And
I
all
went
that shit.
to I went to a bunch of mausoleums. And
I love mausoleums. It's on my Facebook page. You see, like,
do you know that Nicolas Cage has a mausoleum?
I did.
Really?
I do. Yeah.
And girls and ladies will put makeup on and kiss the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. I knew that.
Yeah. Side story. I kissed a Blarney Stone.
Did you really?
I have.
That's fucking cool. Did you Did they make you do that thing where you lay upside down? That's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I
Do
mean,
they sanitize it in between kisses, or are you just going in raw dog and?
Oh,
they have to sanitize that bitch because what if someone has fucking?
I was gonna say, what if you got is that where that bump came from?
Yeah. Wait, shut the fuck up, dude. Cover it up.
Is that what the mustache is for? It's not working. Nah, baby, this is from the Blarney Stone, bitch. This ain't this ain't no thing. What this? No, we ain't worried about that little guy.
Covering it up, holding it over.
Get a handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool, bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What a trip.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I think.
You think anyone's ever jerked off onto the Blarney Stone? See, this is why I don't talk, because of the shit that goes on in my brain. That's where I go next.
The way that they did it was
they really jerked off on it? Ew. Yeah, and then you kissed it?
Yeah, and I was like, it tastes like nothing. Anyway,
nothing? No.
Nothing. I don't believe you.
I heard it was salty.
You heard?
Yeah, I've never tasted cum. I don't know. No comment. Okay. Is your face turning red? Guilty as fuck.
Mine's
Oh
not.
my god, you're so
Guilty as
guilty.
charged,
Okay.
Jesus.
Anyway, Blarney Stone.
Uh,
What were we talking about?
So they bring you to where
You guys are sick.
where it is, where the castle, right? And
Yeah.
then they have you. There's two guys. One guy helps you like get down. And
This story is getting so good.
the other guy like holds your legs and all that
All
kind of stuff
right.
so that you can actually go upside down, invert, and then kiss the stone, and then they pull it back up again. Yeah.
This story didn't go the way I thought it was going.
He did something with my pants, and I don't understand why he did
Is
it.
that why you wear baggy pants too? To
It
kiss
made
the
me feel
Blarney
like-
Stone?
Yeah, it made me feel like how I used to climb the ropes in gym class. It
Mm.
made me feel kind of funny.
I never had to do that for real. Like we never had the rope in gym class thing. I don't know why. Like as a kid, I was looking forward.
Fuck.
I was looking forward to it when I was a kid. I was like, oh, I can't wait to show off because I can climb a rope.
I can't.
I never had to when we were in school. I think they stopped doing it by the time I got to that age, and they, I guess, lawsuits and shit, right? Like,
Did you have trampoline?
no,
We had
no, dude.
trampoline.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
trampoline event.
I got gypped, man. I went to a fucking
Did you
shitty
guys have
schools.
those like little square, like little sit-upon things with the wheels, and they had little handles on the side? It was
Yeah,
fingers
dude.
and everywhere?
Yeah.
That's the best.
I
What is
had
that?
those. It's like the
Those are the
little
best.
seat thing. Like,
They're just like a little flat seat,
yeah,
and they're colorful. They got four wheels,
like
little tiny little
rollerblade wheels or
rollers,
something on them, like
and they got little
skateboard wheels.
handles, and you would just sit on it with your handles and like scoot your feet around,
Yep.
and like you would.
They're
point
little
yourself at
carts.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do like
those are
cars.
fun
So this is for
for
Like
fun.
For kids?
Elementary, yeah,
so
elementary.
people in high school are doing this fucking shit.
No,
I mean,
would.
I would. I'd do it now. Fuck.
Right.
If they actually had that shit at Putt Putt, I'd be there right now, fucking it up. Fuck you, 4-year-old. Boom, bitch.
Kind of like that whack ass bumper cars where you can't go
I
anything
like-
other than left.
I liked bumper cars, man. They were fun.
Yeah, but you have the whack ass ones at these stupid fairs or
Mine,
pop-up shit.
mine always
Yeah.
worked.
They only turn left, they don't turn right. You can't go straight. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Stop going to fucking Mexican carnivals, bro. Look at the white people ones.
And by the time you figure it out, fucking it's over.
Right? Right. That's the thing I hate is you get in there. Well, no matter what you're doing, anytime you get in there and you figure it out, it's like, okay, you're done. You're like, God damn it, I just got started.
Yeah.
I understand it now.
Jesus.
I hate my life.
It's not fun now. Jesus, it's fun when I know how to fucking do it.
Thank you, Jesus.
It's not fun.
I had so much fun in like gym class, and
I
we played
love
this
gym
game
class. I
in
did.
high school. It was called Octoball, and it was weird.
Sounds
I don't know.
weird.
I don't know where that name came from, but it was
Drugs.
with dodgeballs. So only certain people. There's like 5 dodgeballs, and everyone. It's just a big free for all. Like
Did you have to dodge a wrench?
If you get hit,
Did
you have to
you-
sit down.
Dip dive,
Duck.
dodge,
No.
and dive.
I mean, yeah. I'm telling you what, I was that person in high school that so homecoming, obviously you had her homecoming, and then we called it Snowfest. So you
Mhm.
had the spring, summer, and then your cold.
Oh,
danced.
okay. Yeah.
So for homecoming, I always wore short dresses, and I always took gym classes because I
Tramp.
was a beast. I know, dude, they were short, but I was covered in bruises because I loved to play floor hockey.
That's what it was from.
Mhm. Pole dancing, floor hockey.
And my knees were
Abusive
so
family.
bruised.
All right, Zach,
So
we're on to
bad.
you.
Fucking Zach.
Fucking Zach.
God damn it, Zach.
Anyway,
Good time.
dances.
And the cooter. Fuck
I
you,
never
Zach.
got to go to dances. I wish I did, but yeah, that sounds
He was
fun,
the type of
man.
guy. He had a wooden sign above his bed that says "No fat bitches." He was one of those people.
Oh, so
he
like
was
cheat.
like a Kurt.
It's like a D.
Oh, gee.
He
Just
was,
playing.
yeah, he was interesting.
Oh, did I tell you guys this once? I was at a hotel with a chick once and we were banging and I was laying down, so I grab onto the headboard to get some
Leverage?
yeah, and I ripped it out of the wall. These motherfuckers bolted the headboard into the wall. It was not attached to the bed, and it hit her in the head while she was on top.
Oh my gosh!
That just, I don't know why that reminded me of that, but it didn't.
Did she go?
No, she was like, I was like, shit, sorry. I didn't know it was fucking attached to the wall. I thought it was part of the bed, like a normal.
She had a concussion. She's like, "Who's you?"
Slightly concussed. Where am I? What day is it?
You're not Johnny. What?
I don't care. Keep going. You can call me whatever the fuck you can call me mom. I don't care.
I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
I'm your sister. Oh.
God, Jesus.
Yes, son.
So totally random. I just thought about this. I don't know why. Do you guys know
Everything on this show
what-
is
I know,
random.
everything's random. So a random thought. I remember I was in Georgia one year at a
Ew.
rabbit show.
I've been there
Don't
once.
judge. And we went to an aviation museum, and I got
Oh,
to
those are
touch
cool.
a SR-71 Blackbird spy plane, and I have never been more excited in my entire
I didn't
life.
get to go
I got
to
to
the one
touch
in
it.
DC. I wanted to go, but I didn't have enough
I
time.
stroked it.
Oh, how was that? You like black things? You like stroking black things?
It was great.
You like stroking blackbirds?
was- Okay, again, call me a nerd, but the
I'm
only
not
reason
calling you a nerd.
that I love the spy plane is because of Transformers.
Dude,
I was a big
Transformers 1
Transformers person.
is a great movie. I even like
Everything behind
Bumblebee.
it sucks.
No, dude, I like the latest Transformers movie too. It was good.
Really?
I
Yeah.
love all of them. Every single one of them. I love all
Don't
of
be
them.
embarrassed. They're all
Love
right.
'em.
And a lot of people hate them.
Those were my
A lot
jam.
of people
and Linkin
hate
Park
them.
was the shit.
Oh my
Love
god.
Linkin Park. Man, they got me hooked. I love
They're
Transformers.
good live. But yeah, I'm with you on that. I like Transformers too. See, you don't have to
Transformers.
like everything that we like. You don't have
I
to
don't
fit
know,
in
I
and be
must-
the cool
You
kid
can
all
be
the time.
outlier.
Of course, and that's why fucking Transformers sucks.
Oh my god, you're fired.
I love Transformers.
This is twice you've been fired tonight.
Once they got rid of Shia LaBeouf, it's over.
Really?
Is his
Shia
name
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf or LaBeouf?
It's LaBeouf. I don't
Is
know.
it?
LaBeouf. I call it LaBeouf, but I thought it would be cool to say it LaBeouf.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
more French. LaBeouf.
Put a twang
LaBeouf.
on it.
Hello,
LaBeouf.
my name is Shia LaBeouf.
Shalom. I do love cheese.
I did like the last one.
I did too, man. I thought it was cool.
I
What was
guess
the
I
one
need
with
to
Marky Mark in it?
Figure it out.
I like that one.
Yeah, yeah. Marky Mark.
Anything with Marky Mark is great because, it's Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Especially when he
Yes,
takes his
abs of
fucking
steel.
shirt off. Oh my god.
I know. Abs of
I
steel.
ain't complaining.
So
His-
I thought
his
about
shirt
it,
Is the equivalent of John Stamos.
and I'm oh my god, it is. Oh, there's so much comfort in his
so much
chest.
comfort in his chest and his
I
body.
just want to curl up and go to sleep on it
John Stamos.
and like knead it like a kitty cat. Like,
yeah, like a kitty making biscuits.
mm. We love you, Mark. We love you. Oh my god. Is this not the gayest show you've ever heard? Okay, I'll edit
It's not
that.
for me.
I'm not
It's okay.
editing it.
Don't edit it.
It's staying in. Did you hear what I said? It's staying in. Nah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're so dumb. No,
Try.
dude, I'm a big fan, but I really wanted to go to the Jesus Christ, can't say it. I really wanted to go to the airplane museum, the
Yeah.
space and airplane, whatever.
Oh, the aerospace museum.
Yeah. I really wanted to see that, but I just didn't have enough time to go, and
Bro, that
I
would
just
have been my
think we should
first
go
one.
back.
it was so far away from where I was staying, and I
Oh,
didn't
I'm
want to
so
pay for like
jealous.
Ubers and shit. So my next trip, I'm gonna focus on going to that one.
Rad. Yeah. I was so jealous that you got to see the dinosaur exhibit.
Dude, there were so many dinosaurs. I was geeking out
Bro,
hardcore.
I was so fucking jealous, bro.
Birds, dinosaurs,
What's your favorite dinosaur? And go.
Velociraptor, always.
Basic
100%.
bitch. Moving on. Chi.
Yeah. Velociraptor.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but that's it. It really is.
And a very, very
They're
nice
amazing
second.
fucking hunters, and
He's smart as shit.
I love
They learn
them.
how to- they
They're
learn how
so
to fly.
cute. Oh, they're so cute.
They're
I
cute.
love their
like-
little faces. Oh,
I like the Carnotaurs.
I also like T-Rex a lot. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. Close,
His little
close number two.
stupid arms. Oh.
Yeah. The reason why he's so mad is because he got to wipe his own ass. That's the
No,
only
it's because
reason
he
why he's
can't
mad.
masturbate.
Do you remember the Disney movie Dinosaurs?
Kind of
Do you
vaguely.
remember that?
I went and saw Land Before
Good
Time
Dinosaur?
when it came out.
No, not the Good Dinosaur. It was called Dinosaurs or Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. The only dinosaurs I
I
know
have
is
to
the
look it up.
It was with the I think they were the allosaurs. They had to like migrate to
Yeah.
this,
I know what
like,
you're
fresh-
talking about, but I
Yeah.
yeah.
And like the big like they weren't T-Rexes, they were Carnotaurs, and
Mm-hmm.
they were like T-Rexes, but I'm like, oh, those things are badass. I remember getting the hand puppets in the McDonald's. Happy Meals. Do you remember
Yeah, bro. God, I'm
What
gonna get one on
the
eBay right now. Don't even stop me.
I bought I bought a necklace, a fossil necklace.
I don't see
I
it.
bought a,
Oh no.
not for
Okay.
myself, but I bought one, and it was a Cacontosaurus or whatever, or something like that.
eBay.
It's a fossil of a cousin of the T-Rex.
Interesting.
Yeah, I bought one of those and gave it to the old lady because she loves dinosaurs.
I bet she would have liked to have gone to that museum
Yeah.
too.
I'm excited for her to see the Hawaii stuff, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I cannot wait I can't wait to hear stories about that.
Yeah.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah. It's awesome to see. It's gonna be awesome to show her, like, not the touristy side, but what I know.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Living
Like,
there, you know what I mean? Like
that's the
whole
side that I
world.
want. Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
know where the locals go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I want to see the everyday life shit. I don't want to see the resorts and the fucking hollies and jerk offs all out here in the fucking parking lot and being assholes and littering and shit. No.
Yeah.
Take me to the fucking pit where they're fucking cooking pig and shit, like, and drinking on the beach and shit. Like, I want to hang out with the locals and do local shit. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I try to find anytime I go out, like, anywhere. I want to see the real city. I don't want to just hit all the tourist spots. I want to see the graffiti. I want to see the grit. I'm just like that. Like,
That's fair.
Like that's what I did. As soon as I got off the train in DC, I just started walking towards what looked like the hood, because that's where I thrive. But
See, and I just veer so far away from all of that. I don't know why.
probably
Like,
smart as a white girl. It's probably a smart
I
thing
don't
to
know. I'm not street smart. Like, not even a smidgen. I will just say that. But I mean, I will say, if you really want to go somewhere just for nature alone, the Upper Peninsula in Michigan is just one of the most beautiful places I think
I've
you'll
been
ever
thinking about
go.
that a lot
That's
too.
what I
It is
hear too.
Gorgeous. Like,
UP
we went to Copper Harbor, which is the tippiest tippy point.
There's one for
Gorgeous.
$9.
Yes. Spend your adult money on
I'm
it.
doing it.
And
Vintage Aladar dinosaur hand puppet. McDonald's Happy Meal toy.
Show me this.
Is it the blue one? Is it the boy or the girl?
It's the blue one.
Is it the boy? It's the blue one. So it's the boy.
I don't know
It's
which.
the boy.
I don't know which camera you can see.
Yes, yes,
Go
yes.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy right there?
It's
I had
fucking
all of
$9,
them.
bro.
All of them.
Oh my goodness.
You did?
I remember
did.
when
Oh, I loved
McDonald's
it.
used to give you glass fucking cups.
Yeah, dude.
With their fucking.
You can
whoopee
buy them
floats.
shits
I
too,
remember
but you
that.
might get like lead poisoning or something from them.
Mhm.
No thanks. No, thank you.
No, you don't want that?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Buy it now.
But
2
like
day shipping.
the Upper Peninsula, so there's this place called Kitchity Kippy. And
Say
yeah,
that
thank you.
again.
Kitchity Kippy.
Bless you.
Kitch, itty, hip. God, that's fucking hard to say.
Kitchity Kippy. Yes.
Is that like
Kitty.
Indian or something?
So
I
it
can't
is
say
I
that.
think it's the largest like natural spring lake.
Ooh.
It's like 45 feet deep and it is crystal clear. I'm talking.
I bet
it
that
is
shit's cold.
Crystal. It's cold. It stays a constant 45 degrees at all times.
Diving.
It's like
it's-
one of those places
You
where people
cannot
like.
dive. You cannot set foot in that water at all. It is
Ugh.
so protected. So
Diving.
protected.
Oh, is
It's
it?
beautiful?
Itch?
Yes. Yes.
Itch,
Kitch.
hitch.
Itty.
God damn it! Hold on.
Kitch. Dash.
Kitty
Kitty.
cities.
Dash. Kippy.
Oh.
Kitty cities.
Oh wow!
No.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful, and the fish in there.
Holy
are
shit!
huge. It's gorgeous.
It looks like a dick with balls. I'll post it on the.
Yeah, it does.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, no wonder it's protected.
It it
You
is.
gotta have
It's fucking male genitalia. Nobody wants to swim in that. We already did that once.
Oh,
Jesus.
I
No,
love it, though. I mean,
no.
just everything in the Upper Peninsula is just.
It is really
What I
beautiful.
hear though. I
It's
hear honestly, all joking
beautiful.
aside, I hear that UP is fucking
God,
gorgeous.
could you imagine
is.
being up there right now, just chilling by
So
a fire?
we go in the
Ups and
fall
shit.
time. In the like October time.
I would
where
never go in the
it's like
summer.
Peak. It's like peak leaf
Cold foliage,
changing season,
whatever,
like
yeah.
Fall. Yeah.
What are those
and I'm
fucking
telling
people
ya.
call the leaf chasers or whatever? I forget what they're
Something like
fucking
that.
called.
But it is beautiful. We went to Paradise. We go every every year
Sounds
for our
like it.
anniversary trip. And we go Uperlite hunting, which are these rocks.
Oh, yeah.
And they glow under a certain black light. And I thought it was so cool. So we actually were hunting for these rocks one night, and I saw a big puppy dog track, and I about shat my
Aw,
pants. But that's besides the point.
jeez.
But
They're
the
all puppies to
rocks,
me.
I know, just a little bit more ferocious.
Yeah, some of them are a little
Your
bigger, but
face
they're
off.
still puppies to me. I don't care. I'm still
I
gonna try to
know.
love it.
The rocks are beautiful.
That's
but
why I
we
can't keep a
came up to
relationship.
this big like fallen tree that had washed up,
Oh yeah.
and we shined the light. So like the rocks glow, but this sand glowed the same orange.
That's what I was gonna ask.
I remember you
better-
telling me that.
You
Yeah, I
better
remember you
believe I
telling us
took a
that.
whole bunch of that sand.
That's what I was
home.
gonna. That's what I was gonna ask. Is like, you had a good, good strong black light. Could you shine it down the beach and just the beach glows?
Hey,
Sorry.
you can to a certain point, a couple feet.
Oh,
But yeah, it was pretty. Like we didn't have any bags that first night, so like we
Yeah.
came back the second night, and we saw that there was somebody down by that log, and we're like, oh damn, someone's already there
excuse
doing
me.
the same thing we're doing. Well, this guy had, he was a lot smarter than we are. He had a little miniature like sleuth box. He was mining for gold.
Oh yeah. Anywhere
I'm like,
there's like
wow.
anywhere there's like black sand up there, you're definitely gonna pan because that's
And
where
he was
the
doing pretty
heavy-
good. I'm
heavy
like,
gold-
we're just looking for weird, shining, glowy rocks. You're actually looking for
this
something
man's out there
valuable.
making money.
Right,
you-
right.
I need money.
Did you make your painting or start your painting yet with that? Because you
I
said
haven't.
you were gonna do that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So the sand is still drying, and I have to get the epoxy,
Yeah.
the resin. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one of those like beach
I
scapes.
see all these
with that
cool
glowy
videos
sand.
with resin and shit, and I'm like, I want to do that shit, but man, I don't want my house to
I
smell like
love mine.
resin.
I love
It's
my
just
resin.
annoying.
It doesn't
I love
smell
my resin.
bad.
My dad used to glass fucking surfboards in the kitchen. Resin smells bad. I don't know if it's the same or
I
not.
think
but-
it's changed since 1970. You know what I mean? Like 1970 or whatever.
I'm not from the 70s, bro. I'm from the 80s. Not that old. God damn.
I think it's changed since then, man. So
Have it? I didn't know if it still was like, because that shit used to burn my eyes and my nose and shit.
It
Like it
doesn't
was.
smell. I did a project like right here on the floor, and I think
Yeah,
I still
might
have
be
some
different
stuff on
kind
the
of
floor,
resin.
but it didn't
But-
smell.
But my dad used to glass surfboards in our kitchen, and it was like you had to go outside. It was bad.
No, it doesn't smell that bad.
Huh. Might have to look into it again then, because there's so many little projects I want to do, and I'm like, I don't want to smell like resin all the time. It's fucking gross.
I think it's so cool, like the jewelry and the
Yeah,
bracelets. and-
dude. I have
Yeah,
a
there's
friend
so
that
much
makes
stuff
all
that I
kinds of
wanna
weird
do.
shit with it, and I'm like, man, that's cool as fuck. But I'm sorry, I'm not gonna buy one from you, but it's still cool.
I support you.
But not financially.
Exactly. Like I think you're cool. Pat on the back.
Yeah, yeah.
I visually support you.
Like a
That's right.
fucking kindergarten child with a finger painting. I love what you're doing, but I'm not taking that home. It's not going on the
Right.
fridge.
It's not going.
Oh
on
my
the
God.
fridge.
Go fuck yourself. Facts of life. Life's hard. Life's hard. You
Sucks,
gotta. It's good to learn it while you're young, right?
That's true.
Good
That's
old,
true.
good old
I-
parenting.
What my mom always say: life sucks. You pay taxes, then you die.
Man, that's so depressing.
Mhm.
I still think it's fucking crazy that we can't just go in the woods somewhere and just live. Just fuck society. I'm just gonna go in the woods. I mean, you could, but if you get
could.
caught, then you have to pay fines and taxes on those fines.
Mhm.
So,
So I'm really naive to this. So you can't fucking just go in the woods somewhere and just
nope. Any like even in state national forest and shit, you can only stay in one spot for so long, and you have to be camping. It cannot be a permanent setup. So
Is it
you
like,
look.
what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, something like that. It's not a long time. And people do it. People like, all right, fine, pack up camp and keep moving around, but
yeah,
then you have no stability or home
the
life.
van camping or whatever it is.
Well, not so much that. I mean, like literally just
Vamping.
a fucking
Yep.
tent in the woods in the middle of fucking nowhere. And a park ranger finds you, he's like, okay, you got to move or go to jail.
We so we've
That's sad, dude.
been talking about the whole move to Arizona and shit, right?
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Yeah.
sorry.
We're no.
Hashing it out, huh?
Yeah, well, it's Kim is slowly coming to terms with it. Like maybe this is gonna be a good idea, you know? And so
change of scenery. Who knows?
right,
Could be fun.
And Kimberly's sister brought up a good point today. We were eating lunch and or breakfast, brunch, whatever we call it. San Antonio is not what it used to be.
Yeah, a lot of places
everything-
are not.
Everything is becoming really crazy.
My buddy told me that I would probably hate Austin now. It's like, no way. That city holds.
I fucking
But no,
hate Austin.
he said
100%.
he was like, dude, no, it's not.
Mhm.
It's not what it was 10 years ago. You'd be very upset and disappointed with this place.
I didn't like it then.
I used to love Austin. Austin was
hate it
fun,
now.
dude. It was fun. When I lived there, it was
packed.
fun.
It's too packed.
Well, I mean, to live, I lived in North Austin, but downtown was fun. Like, there's just so much shit to get into.
There is. The music is gorgeous.
But
you know
from
I
what he
mean?
tells me, a lot's changed. People's attitudes have changed. Like, the city is not what it used to be. It's completely
Mm,
not where I will want to be. So,
it sucks.
and that makes me sad because I really loved it there. I did, like, deep down. Once you're Texan,
Right.
you're like, it's all an attitude. It's a personality. It's
A way of life.
It really is. Like, I don't want to sound
is.
corny
Yeah.
or like a bumper sticker, but people that live there fucking truly believe in that shit. Like, Texas
Yeah.
is like its own country, like separated, like, and better than the United States. I don't know.
As soon as I moved to Texas, people are, I'm from Hawaii. So I go, so you're Hawaiian? I'm like, I'm not Hawaiian. I'm just from Hawaii. They're like, well, you're a Texan now.
Yeah, exactly.
Immediately, like, you're a Texan
You're
now.
a Texan
And I'm
now.
like, no, I'm from
No,
Hawaii.
no.
Like, you're a Texan now.
Welcome
And
to
it's like-
Texas.
Exactly. Even at my old working place, everyone would be like, "Oh, Brian, where are you from?" Blah, 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 blah. I'm from Hawaii. I'm like, no, you're not. You're from Texas.
You're from Texas,
no,
boy.
I'm from Hawaii. Oh yeah, my bosses would be like, "No, you're from Texas."
Yeah,
You're
man.
From Texas.
And they,
Oh.
I mean, even the low life scumbags have
Texas.
that, like, they believe that shit. They have Texas
Mm-hmm.
tattoos and shit on them. Like, I'm a meth head. I'll steal your fucking copper out of your walls, but don't mess with Texas.
Yeah, there's a fucking Texas flag on their shoulder.
Yeah,
or some
like
shit.
a lot of my buddies there had Texas tattoos. Still do, obviously, but yeah, like, and I was like, damn, maybe I want a Texas tattoo. I want the Tejas, like the Mexican Texas.
Yeah.
What is it? TAJ?
JS.
Yeah.
J is X. Yeah.
Yeah, I want that shit. That's dope as fuck.
I also saw this thing on the internet, and I didn't really dive really deep into it, but people were saying that being Hawaiian is a lifestyle and not an actual
Not nomenclature. What's the word?
nationality.
Nationality. Yeah.
Like Hawaii is being Hawaiian is an actual lifestyle.
I mean,
because-
I guess it kind of makes sense because, like, I'm a Virginian.
but what's Virginian lifestyle?
Yeah, I don't know. Being a slack-jawed yokel and living off shitty food. I don't know.
Being from Virginia makes you a Virginian, right?
Yeah, you're from
So-
Hawaii, so
Makes you a
you're a
virgin.
Hawaiian. Makes me a virgin. You're stupid. Go to bed. You're done for tonight. Jesus
Wow,
Christ.
and jokes for envy.
I'm joking. Come back. Anyway, no, I don't know. Is it a lifestyle or is it? Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
think-
So
I don't think being Hawaiian is a lifestyle. I think there's Hawaiian people who do Hawaiian things who are from the island, and I think they're Hawaiian.
and I feel like Hawaii is more of a country of its own than it being a state of the United States. And sorry, America, but that's just how I feel. Like, I've always felt that way. And I hate to say this because it's gonna make me sound like a fucking asshole, but when I was a kid and I used to think of Hawaii, you think of the fucking hula shit and the what are they, the palm leaf skirts and all that shit. You think
Yeah.
of the indigenous people, right? Like, dark skin and speak a
Right.
different language and like
Right.
what is it, South Pacific people? I don't know what it's called. Islanders.
The Islanders.
Yeah, like Islanders. Like, that's what the picture is. So growing up, I felt like Hawaii was its own, like, continent, just like not a state. So it's a lifestyle? I mean, maybe technically, but To me, no, bro. It was a nationality. It was.
I agree.
Or is it more like the term culture?
Yeah.
Like it's just a culture that makes it its own certain.
And again, I can't really talk a whole lot about it because I really didn't dig.
Yeah.
So there's no real platform for me to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard it and it kind of intrigued me, and maybe I need to dig deeper into what this really means. But from what I got thus far, this is what I'm understanding. And so I don't know. It kind of intrigued me on how people can think. Again, how times are changing. How
everybody's thought process is different, man.
The ever evolving. I can't even have any words for it. Well, it's crazy, right?
It does go back.
Me, right?
And no, it's not just you. And it makes me feel the same way, like how people feel about Texas. Is they're Texans, but it's not just like Hawaii. Like Hawaii, I just think if you're Hawaiian, you have a complexion, you have a history, I know all these other places too, but
lineage.
The mainland is so fucking full of different races. It's like just the biggest melting pot in the world. And I don't feel like Hawaii is like that. Same with Alaska. I don't feel like Alaska should be categorized like a state because of how many indigenous people. I don't know what to fucking call them. I don't know. Indians. Yeah. I'm sorry if I piss you off. Whatever. Sue me.
No, indigenous is the correct way to say it.
Suck my cock. But Alaskans are indigenous to Alaska. Then they have that complexion and that way of life and the culture, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm with you. It's not really a lifestyle in those in those certain places. It's not a lifestyle. In Texas, it's a lifestyle. There, I said that. Yeah, that's how. Okay. So the conclusion is you're all assholes. Watch your fucking mouth. Are you?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would have to agree. Being from Texas, as soon as you get here, there is a Texas. There's
a Texas
life. You feel
embrace it, bro. It's like. Yeah, Texas bumper stickers, Texas flags, Texas tattoos, Texas shirts.
You cross the border into Texas, you're automatically like, oh, no, I'm from Texas.
you go from fucking loser Anna to Texas. It's like night and day. And then you're like, oh, yeah, I get it.
I went once and I could definitely tell that.
I love it. I love Texas. I love how much pride people take in that state. And like, I wish every state felt Texas pride like that. Like, I don't know how to explain it to anyone because I mean it's just so the norm there. When it's a big culture shock because I mean everybody does it. It's not the blacks, the whites, the Mexicans. It's fucking everybody. The Asians, like everybody that lives in Texas is like, no, Texas is a way of life. And you're like, what does that mean? And then when you live here, oh yeah.
And they're like,
from Texas, where they give a boy a license to carry a gat.
I wish you would.
I would.
So, like, if anything were to go down with this fucking war shit,
I'm not going. Yeah.
Like, let's go. We've been waiting for this for a very long time.
Yeah, they want their second chance.
That's scary. Oh my god.
Nah, fucking. I love Texas. I love Texas lifestyle. The whole pride behind it. I wish more states would get behind that and embrace that, because when you start thinking that way and feeling that way about your home where you live, you start taking more pride in it and respecting it, and that just spreads out like fucking herpes. What a wonderful place we could live in.
That has herpes.
It comes and goes, right?
If only anybody can like think that simply though. Like it's such a simple thought. Yeah,
right.
A lot of people can't. They just can't.
A lot of people are bitter deep down, and we're trying to reach out to you.
Yeah,
don't be bitter. Don't hold grudges. It takes too much goddamn energy to
I'm
hold a
getting
grudge
over
towards
it.
people.
I'm getting over it.
That's one thing that someone told me was like it hurts you more than it hurts the other person.
It does.
I agree.
If you hold that, like if like I had a grudge against you, you might know I'm a little upset. But you're gonna be like, she's upset with me, whatever. But I'll be like, I hate you, and you just like you seethe on it all day long. But it only hurts you in the long run.
It festers, yeah, for sure.
It festers, makes you a demon. Don't do it.
Well, goddamn,
it Uncle festers.
Now you tell me.
I got some wisdom in my young.
I'm trying to stop doing that shit. I really am.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to just kind of be like, people who they are. You can't help those who don't want to help themselves, and just
I fucking hated my dad for like fucking who knows how long, 20 years. And finally I was like, it's gotta stop. Fucking grow up. So I'm starting to learn to let shit go.
No, it's hard because if they don't feel the same way, they're like, wow, I really messed up. Then you're only just being in your own mind about it.
My dad's in denial, so he doesn't think
Yeah,
what he
dude.
did was fucked up. So it's very very hard.
It's hard.
For me. And it's very very hard for me to even contemplate about forgiving. Have
you ever talked to
Jesus
him
Christ.
about that? Like, did
Goes
you ever
back
get
to
to
the
talk
song
to him about
Dixie
it?
Chicks, you can forgive, but you don't have to forget.
I'm not trusting those three fat bitches.
Yeah.
I love the fucking Dixie Chicks. Don't
I'm
do that.
joking. Everybody loves the Dixie Chicks. Even
It's actually just the Chicks now. 'cause
Black
apparently
Panthers.
Dixie Chicks was like racist or some shit. So it's just
yeah.
the Chicks now.
hello, it's got the word Dixie in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
God forbid you don't want to grab a Dixie cup.
by the way, that was the name of that stupid dog we had that ran in between the fucking electric
Dixie?
fence at one time. That was her name, Dixie. Dixie,
Aw.
Dixie. Oh, she was such a cute dog.
But she
An
had
asshole.
autism.
You got the
Is that
tism.
because of
I still
weird?
love you,
I have autism.
and we still love you. What's that
I still
tell
have
you?
the dog.
What's that tell you? What's that tell you?
Love.
Love
Yeah,
all
we have-
under
Love, not hate.
all their conditions. We love everyone. Peace and love, hippies, all that shit.
All
Love
the
and peace and
things.
chicken grease.
Mm. I made
It's true.
spaghetti for dinner because I want something to live on for the next 3 days.
That's fair. I'm still on leftovers.
Mhm.
Yeah, I ate leftovers.
I make a big pot of spaghetti, and then if I'm making it for people, it's different, right? I
Right.
put some work
Yeah.
into it. When I'm here by myself, I'm like, whatever. Make a pot of spaghetti, mix it all up, throw it in the fridge, eat on it for a couple days, right? Like, just keep heating it up, like whatever. It gets better as it gets older. So, but yeah.
Are you a spaghetti on the sauce?
So,
on the noodle kind of
here.
guy, or are you a mix it in kind of a guy?
I am, when I make it, most of the times when I make it for, people to come over. So my sauce is a really good homemade sauce, but I have to take the noodles and put in and mix it up. So it kind of absorbs that flavor. Me personally, I like the sauce on the noodles every time, all the time. Because I like sometimes a little dry noodle and sometimes the sauce.
You want to control it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but when I make it
The
for
noodle
everyone
to
else,
sauce ratio.
yeah, and if I make if I make a meat sauce, I gotta portion it out. I don't like all the meat sauce and noodles mixed together. I can't do it.
Do you put ground burger in your sauce?
No, yes and no, yes and no.
What?
So like tonight, when I made a pot of spaghetti, I made a meat sauce. But sometimes I make a sauce that's just like tomatoes, chicken stock, onions, basil, garlic, of course, like a little bit of white wine,
So
and
more like
it's
a
like,
simulated
and some
like a-
mushrooms. And so it's like a good seafood sauce actually. But that red sauce, oh God, it's so fucking good. You fucking roast the tomatoes with some olive oil and sea salt first before you even start cooking them. That's like rule one. Oh no, rule one is day before, bake a head of garlic in the oven with oil, like
So
olive
much
oil.
work.
It is, but goddamn, it's so fucking good. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna jizz. It's so good. But most of the times, oh my God, yeah, you saw. Oh my God, with the hand. But no, my red sauce. It really just depends on who is eating and who is not. Because if it's just me, I'll just make a quick thing. Like I get those what are they, the little the seasoned pack from like the grocery
Yeah.
store, and then a can of the paste, and just make a cheap, easy sauce. But if I'm making food for other people, then I'm gonna go, do it right. I'm gonna feed them right.
All out.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the times, the cheap and easy is the sauce without the meat. Yeah, it takes longer, but it's really not that hard to do. And it tastes better in my opinion. But yeah,
I'm
it
a-
just depends, man, on what mood I'm in.
I'm a meat sauce kind of a guy, dude.
I love meat sauce. Don't get me wrong. And
Yeah.
we
I
had
meatballs too. I
oh
love
my
meatballs,
god,
dude.
I had spaghetti and meatballs not too long ago, and I was like, you don't know, because my ex didn't like meatballs, and I was like, god damn it, I fucking love meatballs on my spaghetti.
Sacrilege.
So I'm like,
Sacrilege.
I need a good meatball recipe. So yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm excited.
I used to make these turkey meatballs.
See, that's like
and-
slapping God in the face. I don't know about turkey fucking hamburger, dude. I just can't do it. It does not taste good to me.
I'm not a fan.
I was
That's some psychopath shit. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I wasn't forced, but I was almost forced to eating a certain way.
You were forced.
Yeah.
You
so-
were forced. Say it.
I wasn't a fuck.
You got your
forced, but
balls back.
I got shit for wanting something else. So, and then I was on a diet. So
me
that
being
diet
me, I've been
was-
like, fuck you. I'm ordering McDonald's. Kiss my ass. I'm not eating this shit.
yeah, but,
Yeah.
I love like some meatballs and a meat
Dude,
sauce.
nothing like it,
I love a
right?
good meat sauce. Yeah.
First time I had Swedish meatballs, I was like 9 or some shit at one of my cousin's weddings. And it were like a whole big silver heating tray full of them with little toothpicks in them. I was like, what are those? They smell good. Got one. I was like, oh my fucking God. Why have you guys been hiding this from me my whole life? I think, that might have been the moment when I knew that food was a big part of my life. Maybe. Because that
was your
that was the
awakening.
moment that was like, there's other food out there besides fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and ramen noodles. Fucking bass and pinto beans. Like, okay, Dad, thanks. That's like all we lived on, right? Just poor
yeah.
people food. So when I'm at a wedding trying all these little hors d'oeuvres on sticks, holy fuck, it opened a whole new fucking world up for me. And I think that might be where I fell in love with food. That might be. Like one of my first jobs was in the retirement home kitchen, washing dishes and becoming, a kitchen help. Like learning the ropes and shit. And that's where I just fell in love with it. But man, I wouldn't want to do it now. Not full time, especially.
Yeah.
I would do it if I had my own place that I can make my own menu
Right.
possibilities. But yeah, cooking the fucking short order cooking, the same shit over and over and over. It gets old. Line cook gets fucking old quick.
You want to do it. You want to do what you want to do when you want to do it.
Yeah, like
That's how I am too. When it
there's
comes to cooking.
there's like fundamentals, right? But then there's what I'm in the mood for. So you don't know what you're gonna get every day, and that's a problem for some people.
I low key kind of like it when Kimberly leaves a protein out and she
Yeah.
just says,
Yeah.
"Make something."
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it every fucking time.
She likes
No
to
questions
challenge
asked.
you. That's a fun game you guys play. I
And
like
so-
that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a game.
No, that's a game. Hey, couples, listen up.
Every time I get ready to go to work, I forget to take something out for dinner. So I text her. I say, "Hey, take something out. I'll figure it out." And so sometimes it's fish.
And that's
sometimes it's
such a
pork,
great
sometimes
thing
it's-
for your
yeah.
partner to do, because now, God, hear me out. This is gonna sound so fucked up, but it's not. I have a good intention, promise you. Now the male goes back to his hunting instinct that he needs to fulfill in his life, because now he's got to figure out how to provide again for his mate. So she's actually catering to that male human instinct that's deep down in you. Fuck, dude, you guys just blew my mind.
I see it.
Like,
I do
that's
do
like
that, but-
instilled in most of us, right? Like, that's a thing. I can't help
Yeah.
that's a thing. I'm sorry if it sounds
No,
sexist
it's,
or whatever, but the male has this instinct like dogs do. We do our thing. We have to fulfill these needs. And
Like sometimes, like the women, like me, I know I can open a jar, but sometimes just bring it in, like, "Hey, honey, I really need you to open this jar." for
that
me."
shit helps a
them
man
feel
unless he can't
needed.
open it.
Well, that hasn't happened yet.
Use hoe.
Nah, I'm getting that shit open. I got fucking hammers and shit. I'll get it open. I'll shoot it.
I'm sitting there like, that motherfucker goes. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I hit it with the fucking butter knife all around the
I do that
and then-
sometimes too. I'll smack it like this. I'll smack the
I
top
sometimes
to the-
I think chicks do that just to make us feel good about ourselves. Like
I
they're
do
like,
it.
"Yeah, baby, I got you," and then when the guy does it, he's all like, "Yeah, I'm the shit." Walks off, feeling good about himself. Let's nigga over here, this motherfucker. The things I do for him.
I know.
Let me tell you, that's funny.
I have noticed the one thing that I know that my husband's coworkers and like his friends give him shit for is he's not a hunter. I am. I am the hunter of the family.
And-
get the deer and things, and that's
Yeah.
That's got to be
that's not-
tough in that community.
That's not normal.
See, kind of weird, but you know what? To each their own. If
And
I-
it's not that he wouldn't go.
he doesn't like doing it, then if he thinks that he rather, let me put it this way. In your opinion, if he's going to be more of a hindrance to you there,
Yes.
then
Yeah,
there's no-
yeah, I get it.
So
I love. Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because Kimberly won't take me to certain places because she knows I'll be irritated and I'll act a certain way. So she's gonna be like, "You just stay home because I know this is not gonna be fun for you." Exactly the same thing. It's not gonna be very fun for you.
He just can't. He can't sit still, and I love him to death. I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of him, but my hunting property is an hour and a half away for rifle season, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit of a drive. And he wanted to stop and get McDonald's before we got there, and I said, "Sure, that's absolutely fine." But
Would you
has
fuck me? No.
he has tummy issues, so I'm like, if you're gonna have to
Oh,
shit,
poor guy.
like we're not anywhere
no.
near.
I mean, you got the woods.
I'm telling you, he had to exit the blind. He had to exit the blind 3 times to go shit.
He ate McDonald's?
into the woods. Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect, bro? You should know.
Have a fucking
Yeah.
shooter can right there.
McDonald's.
I've never needed to. I've never needed to because I know, I know.
It's real tree fucking camo and just like, oh, it's a fucking. It's a
He
camo
should have
shooter.
known,
Like-
dude. McDonald's is AKA colon blow. Like,
I know, but I don't have that issue. So
I
I'm
thought-
like, I asked him, "Are you gonna be okay?" He's like, "I'll be fine." And then literally, of course, I didn't see a goddamn thing. But
maybe he
had
was
to, like,
dehydrated.
Walk.
Yeah, he
25
scared him off.
The shit smell got the fucking deer spooked.
Right? They're like, oh, hell no. We ain't going over there.
He just can't. He can't sit still. And he's very much like, if it's brown, it's down. I'm like, that's not how it works. You can't shoot the little ones. The place where I hunt,
Yep.
you can't shoot does right now. So I'm like, you can't. And he just
Yeah, there's
doesn't
laws and rules.
understand
and-
that.
It's not murder or everything. There's you're hurting the
Wait, it's
population.
not?
It's
I
I
mean,
guess
of
I better.
course
I guess I better stop driving.
You know, that's what
Well,
the
and it's
seasons, and that's
not
why
our
they're all-
land, so I
Yeah.
have to. And that
Mhm.
county, it has an antler restriction. It has to have 3 points on one side to be able to shoot a buck. And the landowner says, "I don't want doe shot." So to be
Yeah.
able to hunt there, you have to go by the rules.
Mhm.
So it's.
I
it
used
is
to
what
like.
it is.
I used to like hunting a lot when I was younger. Now, you probably, dude. It just seems it's a lot of work. As much
It's a
as
lot
I
of work,
enjoy
and it's
being in the
really
woods,
expensive.
yeah, that's the other thing. I don't have the money for that kind of shit.
I have spent. We don't want to
Hmm.
talk about how much money.
Yeah, we won't. We don't need to
No.
know your
Mm-mm.
personal finances when it comes.
It's
to
expensive. It's expensive. It's really expensive if you let it be.
It's cheaper than heroin or
It
rehab.
is cheaper than heroin. I
It's
wouldn't
more-
know by personal account, but
You
I
got
can
that
only
going
imagine.
for you.
It's healthier.
You're not at the
It's
bar every
very
night.
Relaxing.
But I mean, I don't need to be hunting to go do that. I can just go sit in the fucking woods and be happy. Just nothing.
And that's great. I love,
For
I sat
me,
down
yeah.
for Thanksgiving. My husband like kind of sat down. We kind of just like appreciated everything on Thanksgiving. what
You
we
were
did for
thankful
it.
on Thanksgiving?
I
Get
was
the fuck
thankful.
out of here.
It was amazing. So
What a
the
cliche.
The cheese platter that we had,
Now you got my attention.
he works at a cheese factory, so
Yeah.
he makes that from start to finish, from where it comes, and he makes all that.
God bless that
So
man.
we had that. I shot a buck in Ohio this past
Mhm.
year, and we did, summer sausage and
Mm,
hunter sticks, the venison sticks and everything. We had all that with
Killing
the cheese
me.
platter. We also homegrown a turkey
aw.
since May of this year, March actually. And just like everything that went into this dinner was just you
You
don't really
did it.
think about it. Like we did this.
You guys are like
this.
fucking pilgrims
We
and
did
shit.
this.
I mean,
It was a really good
you're a
feeling.
pilgrim. Yeah, I mean, you all you're missing was vegetables and shit, unless you made vegetables and shit.
I didn't make it. I mean, out of the can.
But I'm serious. I'm serious. But
Yeah.
basically everything else you.
That's insane. That's fucking
Yeah.
cool, bro.
You know, from
It was amazing. It was
you've made
really
it. You know,
satisfying. It was a really, really gratifying feeling to do all of that.
I get that.
It's
feeling.
it's a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
I get that feeling though.
But
I
it's
do.
great.
I understand it. Like you did that.
Are you happy? Are you happy you didn't have to cut its head off?
I'm happy. I don't butcher my own animals. I can't do it.
Do you have them processed somewhere, or do you?
I do.
Okay.
I take them somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's-
do it myself. I can't.
That's the easiest
They're
way.
like pets, you know.
Oh,
like, I get
yeah.
that they're meat animals. I get that they're meat animals, and that is their sole purpose.
Not
in
when
life.
you're out there raising them and taking
But
care
you
of them.
have to treat them with love and respect.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're still a life. You know, I love the little turkeys. I'm like, God, you're shitting all over my porch, but I still love them to death. You know?
I understand that 100%. I'm out here feeding the fucking crows every day. Trust me.
Yeah.
I get it. I love it.
Bro, I was driving the other day and I saw a bunch of crows in someone's
Oh.
yard, and I immediately thought of you.
They're my babies. They're my babies.
Yeah.
I have
How's
I have
that
it on my license plate. It says crows. I fucking love crows, dude. They're so cool.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I have a little
But-
crow. I have crow feathers and shit. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm an aviary nerd, I guess. What are they called? Ornithology.
Ornithology.
Ornithologist. That's it.
I
See, that was
in a
close.
competition in high school for ornithology. I
No
got
way.
first place.
That's
I sure
fucking
did.
cool.
Yep.
Dude, I don't care what anyone says.
was a
Science
nerd,
fucking
dude.
rules.
I was
I
a
love
nerd.
science. Science is my shit.
To
I haven't
see it
been-
actually.
I want to go to a
Like-
planetarium again sometime soon. I haven't been in one since I was a kid. And I went to one in my 20s, early 20s actually. The one in Dallas. And fuck, that sounds fun as fuck right now. I can't imagine what it's like going now. The way technology is like advanced, it's got to be so much better.
We just went to one last year. It was pretty.
Get the fuck out of here. God, I keep missing
Yeah,
out
we
on
went to
this
the one in
cool shit.
Chicago.
What? That's crazy, dude.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I want to go. I've always I always wanted to get high and go watch something at the fucking planetarium and just like trip out, right? That's like zone out.
Taking shrooms and just sit there. And
Oh no, that's scary. I'd probably pee my pants.
What?
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't like shrooms. I don't like the way they make me feel. I never have.
So I've never had a reaction. I've taken them so many times.
I've had a body buzz and I've seen trails. I just don't like how that makes me feel. I'm
So
not a fan.
So
I never saw
JD's
walls bleeding and shit like that.
So JD's significant other was telling me about this. So the chemical in your SSRI or your
Yeah.
Wellbutrin or whatever counteracts
That was pretty
the
impressive.
shrooms.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So people who have who take shrooms and also take antidepressants are basically it's counteracting each other, so it washes itself out, and that's why you don't really feel anything.
What about acid? Because I took a lot of that and I saw a lot of shit on
Oh,
acid.
my.
Dude,
I wasn't taking antidepressants then though. So I don't know.
I've never taken anything other than.
Please don't do
tasted,
acid.
I've tasted what cocaine tastes like. Not as far as
It's
like,
so
licking
expensive. What a waste.
I just like dabbed it and I put it in my. It tastes like eating Tylenol.
Mm-hmm. I don't like Coke because it makes me all aggro. I fucking hate the way I feel. So
Yeah.
I can't do drugs, man. I just know I don't like drugs anymore. Even when I was doing drugs, I didn't like them.
Yeah. I don't like the way fucking alcohol tastes.
I don't like the way alcohol makes me feel. And I don't like a lot of beer. Like I can't drink beer. Like all my buddy, I'm not the
Don't like
typical
beer?
guy that sits around and drink beer, and I can't do it. I hate the smell. My dad was an alcoholic. My dad drank beer. Maybe that's why, but the first time I had it to now, I just like once in a while I'll get a Modelo. Like if I'm fucking making carne asada, then I buy a Modelo and I'm like, okay, I'll drink some of it while I marinate the meat with it. That's about it. Sometimes maybe a Miller Lite, but I never drink it all. I'm like get through it and I'm like, all right,
dump
it's
it.
kind of
Yeah.
warm, and now I don't like it, dude. I'm not a beer.
Tastes more like ass than before because
I like,
beer.
I like Jim
ugh.
Beam Black, and I like the Tennessee whiskey Jack Daniel's Christmas edition. It's like white apple or something. I forget what it is, but
Oh.
it's really, really good, and it doesn't get you as trashed. I have to look it up. I'll have to remember what it is, but it's like about to start selling it again in all the liquor stores, and it'll be gone in a day because I found it one year, and I was like, I should get us Christmas liquor, because all the family and whatever. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna just look around, and I stumbled upon it. I was like, there's like 4 bottles of it, and I was like, what is this? I was like, So I bought it, and then it turns out everybody fucking loved it, and I was like, god damn, this is the Christmas edition. This is what people need to buy. So now when you go back to try to buy it, it's like always out of stock because apparently everyone else thought the same thing. But yeah, it's like Christmas Jack Daniels. It's actually really good. Like it doesn't even need a mixer or anything. You just drink it straight. That's how good it is. And a bamboo rum is the best, hands down, fucking rum I've ever had in my life. Which you can also drink straight, cold, and it's fucking amazing. Like I promise you, it's not overpowering. It goes down nice and smooth. It's got a little heat, but I'll post all the links to that shit too. I'll post all that shit so you can be like, oh yeah, that's what he's talking about. But dude, I'm not an alcohol person, but I keep some like in a decanter and for special occasions, or whenever I feel like I want to have a mixed drink.
When I had the opportunity to do the Blarney Castle deal, I also had the opportunity to see the Guinness.
Oh yeah,
and also the Jameson.
I always wanted to see the.
I love.
I've
Jameson.
never opened one
That's
of those.
My favorite.
Those Guinnesses.
So as far as the Jameson goes, it's the only alcohol beverage that I would drink. When I got there, there is an opportunity to add your name into their.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But you get to pour your own cask. Of Jameson, and so I got to write write on the label. I got to apply the label. I got to basically put the bottle in and pour the whiskey in there.
That's so cool.
I packaged it all up, and I got to write my name in the ledger stating that I got bottle number blah 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 blah.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's fucking dope.
Brian Houghton is in there. Da, da, da.
So now you're in the system.
You can edit my name out.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna find you. Yeah, I will.
Yeah. You can. So if you were to ever go back to Jameson and Cork, you can ask them to find your name, and they could pull the ledger out, and they have to show you your name.
Yeah.
So theoretically, I'm gonna go ahead and just say this: I'm part of Jameson history.
Oh man, that's
nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
Way to go to contribute to all the alcoholism. Thanks for
Jameson
destroying lives.
Was probably the best Jameson. Like you can't buy it in the United States; you can only buy it in Ireland, right? And so, it's in Ireland only, and so, it was very cool. That was the only alcoholic beverage that I'll actually.
I respect that. That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm
lucky.
I'm
not.
Lucky to see that. I'm not big on alcohol. I never have been.
Me neither. Me neither.
I just don't see the fun in it.
I would love to see the growth process from seed to tree. Just you know what I mean, like go to
harvesting barley and shit.
Like this. No. I mean like marijuana.
Oh.
Yeah, I would love to see like go
it's
to
on
an
YouTube.
actual.
Oh, like
to physically see. Okay, this is how they germinate. This is the photosynthesis.
I mean,
process.
I could show you that.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like from
like take a weed tour.
Yeah, from
at a grow.
Yeah, see. This is how you germinate the seed. This is how you start the process.
I don't think they do that, but yeah, it would be cool to check that out. I guess.
Yeah.
Like go to a big grow warehouse.
Kind of like the Jurassic Park tour when they were touring the fucking place where they're doing the eggs and shit.
They don't want
like one of those deals.
Yeah, but they don't want any contamination coming into their plants or risking contamination.
I guess
like you can cross pollen very easily, and you can introduce pests very easily. So
yeah.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, the less people in and out of your grow area, the better, because The pollen, man, can go hundreds of miles. Hell, pollen can go to fucking one continent to another. It gets on a fucking jet stream, and so
Yeah, dude.
you
I
don't
saw
want to
fucking monkey
pollinate.
ones.
Yeah, you don't want to pollinate your fucking females and ruin your crops. Unless you're trying to make seeds, but then you don't want fucking rogue pollen. You want to make sure you have a good strain. There's a lot to it. So,
Again, like my brain just exploded.
yeah.
I didn't know. I thought seed, ground, cover, water,
Oh,
weight.
I mean, technically, yeah, but
No, there's
people that have
there's-
money invested in it, no.
There's science. There's
Yeah.
there's
There's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it.
Science and
Growing-
molecules and
growing can be
protons
fun.
and-
But it can be a headache too. Anytime I meet a new grower, I just let them know it's just a plant. Things happen. Don't get attached to it. If shit fails, start over. Start again.
You know what not to do.
Yeah. Keep a book is my big thing. Everything you do, feeding schedules, what you put in it, what kind of soil you use, what week it is, what day it is, your light schedule, your wind, your temp, humidity, carbon dioxide. If you're going to be serious about it, keep a ledger.
That's what our dive books are. Like whenever we
Yeah.
go diving,
Yeah.
we have to do like time in,
You
time
need
out.
records of all that shit.
Yeah. What was your rec? What was your rec stop? Your brakes. All that kind of stuff. How long were you under for?
Oh, they got to keep an eye on you for like depends and stuff, right? Though.
Yeah. So there's a break. There's a stop where you have to stop at
Mhm.
for however low you go.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go down too fast,
every-
right? So you got to like.
or up too fast.
Oh yeah,
or
I
down
forgot
too
about that
fast.
too.
Yeah.
So you got to stop and let your body like adjust.
Adjust.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got to imagine your lungs are already kind of.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't think
Right.
about coming back up. I always thought like,
It's compressed, right? So think. Of
oh
a
yeah,
balloon,
that's right. Yeah,
think
yeah,
of a
yeah,
balloon
that's right.
underwater, and then it compresses, right?
Yeah,
and
I
then as you
remember
go
now.
up, it expands. But now
Expands,
as you're
yeah.
expanding with that, that's the nitrogen. Jesus Christ.
Well, your blood
Is it
flow.
about the CO2 in your blood
Yeah,
too?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That's
yes.
what I was
okay.
about to say. So
So,
yeah, I remember all that now. God, I gotta stop doing drugs.
Like from now, the olden days, there were like gauges and shit. You know what I mean? So you had to go.
Yeah.
All right, I had to stop at X amount of feet for X amount of time to whatever. So nowadays they actually have dive computers where if you go down too fast, it beeps and flashes at you saying stop, stop, stop,
Oh.
stop, stop. Or if you go up too fast,
Yeah.
it says stop, 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 stop. It tells you exactly when to stop, so on and so forth.
Because
So
like
you
you
don't.
could pass out from that so quick.
hmm
Yeah.
Sounds fun. Makes me want to go right now.
It's fun, dude.
I want to go
diving's fun.
swimming.
Your dick's fun. I'm not going
Thank
scuba
you.
diving.
Dude. Yeah.
I can pet myself. I don't need to pet wildlife.
I'm just seeing the underwater aliens, bro.
I want to go fucking fishing. I haven't been in a while. Kind of bored.
I've gone fishing before, but I've never caught anything until I've gone fishing in Colorado
I bet that was a
With-
blast.
with an uncle. Yeah, we were up there and we were up top of the mountains, bro. We're fishing in one of those lakes, dude. We caught 18 trout.
Did you
Nice.
smoke any weed? Because that's
Yes.
illegal there. I'm joking.
Yeah.
You and your uncle were just like chiefing it in the river, like some fucking where the river goes through it kind of moments.
So he had it's my step uncle on Kim's side.
Yeah.
So he actually is like a COVID survivor. He had
Oh,
COVID
okay.
very, very,
Oh
very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
bad.
You told me about him.
That's that I told you about. And so
Yeah.
he was actually on air because we were 9,000 feet.
Yeah, that's what
About-
freaks me out about
So-
going up in the mountains is
Yeah.
the lack of air. Like I don't know why. It just freaks me out.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. I mean, I
What's
live
that
at,
shit called?
Elevation?
Huh?
Yeah, the barometer, the how high elevation.
No, what's that shit called from when you go up there? Air sickness, mountain sickness.
Air deprivation.
What
air
is
sickness.
it called? Some kind of sickness. I forget, but I feel that shit really
The air-
easily.
The air is thinner.
And I don't know if it's just in my brain or if I'm really like going through something physical. So I like start panicking even more and can't breathe. So I don't. Is that panic attack or am I having that sickness? What is it called?
It's definitely that where like you
Mountain
can't breathe because
sickness,
it's
altitude sickness.
yeah. The higher you go, isn't the higher you go? The
Yeah,
harder it is to
yeah,
breathe,
yeah.
right? So you
And
start
that
hyperventilating.
it
'cause
gives
it's
me
harder for you
panic
to breathe,
attacks.
And yeah, exactly. You don't really get, in my opinion, you don't really get to feel that until it's higher than 10,000 feet.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like I've been up Pikes Peak, and when I hit Pikes
Have you
Peak,
really?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Mhm.
I know, me too.
Oh Jesus! And then yeah, it was bad up there.
God, my vision's gotten worse since I've gotten glasses.
I just didn't
Anyway,
realize how bad you couldn't see.
no, it's fucking. I used to be able to read shit. Anyway, yeah, I want to go to Colorado too, but I'm like scared of altitude sickness. Like it freaks me out.
Oh, dude, you'll be fine.
Like you know how that's what you say about scary movies. You'll be
You're
fine.
fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I watched one. Shut up.
See,
One.
but you
What-
you didn't have a good time doing it, did you?
Shut up. What's your altitude there in Virginia? Like, where
I
are you
don't
at right
know.
now?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You can Google it. Just Google it.
What if it freaks me out?
Because I'm saying, if it's like only a couple thousand more feet, then what's the difference?
What if I start
Doesn't
freaking
matter.
out because I'm always thinking about what altitude I'm at, and then I get back
Well,
into
you
my.
are.
Well,
You
that-
are freaking
but then
out.
I like get back into my agoraphobia,
Agoraphobia?
whatever it is, agoraphobia.
You are freaking out, man.
Stop, freaking me out, man.
No, I'm kind of curious too.
Oh my god.
What is the altitude in
Oh, I gotta pee.
Virginia?
Is this show over yet? Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
No, god damn it, no one's gonna tell me what it is.
Lynchburg.
Yeah.
It's not any higher than like West Virginia and shit. He muted it. Oh, you're such a good friend. I love you.
You're 630 feet
Oh,
above sea level.
yeah, I knew that. I knew it wasn't nothing like crazy, like 8,000 feet or some shit.
I'm 725.
Wow. We're about the same.
I'm 30.
Interesting.
I
30
felt
feet.
so sad for you.
Going from somewhere like Hawaii,
Right? Like,
I mean, it's probably going to be 0 too, but I mean closer. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so when I was over there, bro, I was 9,000
that's
feet
insane, bro.
above. Yep, I was on top of mountains, bro. So I was way up there. So when we went to Colorado, man, it wasn't that bad. You know
That
what I
shit
mean?
freaks me out. I don't know why.
but
I
he
used to
was-
love
he
the
was
mountains
on
when I
there.
was a kid. Something's
Yeah.
wrong with my brain. I need
You'll be
therapy.
fine.
I'll be fine. Yeah, as long as I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Just stay in your house.
I'm good. That's the plan. Fuck my life.
My goodness.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
I want to go to New York.
I do too. That's one of my things off the
The old bucket list.
bucket list. It was
The
New
old
York.
travel list.
Yeah, I want to see New York,
Mm.
and I would love to see
Homos
UK.
naked. Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, I would see England and
Why? Fuck those
Oh.
guys.
you know, Italy, and take a train all the way through
Bro.
there. You know what I mean?
I
I
don't-
would.
That's like a dream to go to
Yes.
Italy and Sicily.
Yeah.
Just
bro.
hop on a train somewhere in Europe and just go through like 5 countries in a day. Like, how cool is that? Like,
Yeah,
not just like
see-
states. I mean, like countries where they speak
Countries.
different languages and have different
Yeah.
food and dress different and look different.
Yeah.
But
Within
they're like,
hours.
yeah, like how is that possible? That's so crazy to me. And here we are. Oh, hey, we all.
I want to go to
fucking-
New Zealand.
I do too. I
I buy honey from there.
Not because Lord of the Rings, because I actually really.
I
Yeah,
buy
a
honey
lot of
from there.
reasons.
I know you with your dragon smut that you want to go because of fucking.
Don't
Lord
worry
of the
about it.
Rings.
Did you know
Don't
there's a
worry
paint?
about it.
There's a paint at Lowe's called Dragon's Lair. I might buy it. I might
I
paint
love
my
that.
room that. It's a like a blue. I can't think of what color blue. Like kind of a dark shell kind
Like
of
a
blue.
Dragon
Slate
Slayer
gr-
blue.
I like a Dragon Slayer blue.
I wonder if
Ex-
someone actually got to a dragon's lair. Like,
How did they find out that
Hmm.
color? How did they do
this
it?
blue?
They're like, no,
I'm for
this
it.
is Dragon's Lair blue. Okay.
Dragon Slayer?
No, Dragon
Dragon's
Lair.
Lair.
Yeah.
Is it PetSmart or PetSmart?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Pet Smart?
PetSmart?
Smart.
It's one S. It's Pet Smart.
Pet Smart.
Pet
PetSmart.
Spacebar.
Is it PetSmart or PetSmart?
Stop doing
Smart.
drugs.
Depends on where you're from.
Alabama, sir.
Smart.
So speaking of Alabama, all
Alabama.
So we're
Roll
walking the
Tide.
dogs today before
Melissa Joan Hart.
Eleanor fucking decided to go yeet out of my fucking truck.
So fuck this shit. She hated the music.
Yeeted out of my truck, fucking bitch. Literally, bitch. She's a bitch. All right. So
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover.
lover. All right. So, God, why are we so similar? It's crazy.
Why are we so
scary.
gay for each other? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ding dong.
All right.
Aw. Touch the tips. Just the tips.
Tip tip.
Going off
But anyway,
track.
this guy was walking riding his bike behind us,
What an idiot.
and so
Fucking bikers.
Flora's been walking around a lot, and so he's kind of old. We brought a little harness bag for him to pick him up, and so he was getting tired, so we picked him up and put him in his harness bag, and I have him on my chest rig, right?
Oh my gosh.
So
You just got like 20 cool points in my book.
thanks, brother. I have photos of it too. I'll send
Oh
you.
my
I'll
God.
link the photos. This biker comes by. This guy on a mountain bike comes by, and he was like, "Oh man, your dog is so cute." And he's like, "Did you?" And as soon as he finished that sentence, he's like, "Is your dog in a harness on top of your chest?" And starts freaking the fuck out. Wants to see the dogs. He's like, "Oh, I'm from Alabama." And anyway, the reason why I'm saying this is we were bullshitting for a little bit, and so he just starts talking shit about Alabama, bro. He's like, "You know what the best dating app is in Alabama? Ancestry.com." And it was just like,
Oh my gosh.
He's not wrong.
oh my god, this guy was so funny. Oh man.
You didn't get his number?
I mean, there's only one man and one man for me.
Oh. Obama?
Looking at you.
Yes.
One of the juggalos from St.
Oh my god, the Great Malenko.
The Great Malenko.
Horrible.
You guys are crazy. I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Have a good night. It's almost fucking 11, dude.
No, it's
know.
not. Oh,
We're like,
shit.
yeah, we'll keep it an hour.
I
2
can't
hours
believe
not
you
that
guys,
bad. We're
like-
pushing 3.
Are you crazy? How did this happen? I was like, yeah, this will be a short show. We're starting at 8.
No, it won't. It's never a short show.
All right. So what is the actual time frame you want to shoot for?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I really don't.
Okay.
A show is a show. If it's 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes. It's an hour.
No. I mean starting time.
Oh, I don't care.
You don't care?
I really don't. I said it's up to y'all. Whatever works for you. Because
What is-
things
what is
happen. Things happen,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
So every week it could be different. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
like the 8. I like the 8 o'clock for us. Like
I don't
7
have
for
anything
you.
going on, so it doesn't matter.
I
to me.
typically don't either, but a little later in the evening to get dinner finished up is nice too.
Okay.
But
Tell your
I'm
husband to
flexible.
make his own shit.
Oh no, she's got to eat too.
Oh.
I
Oh,
leftovers.
this man's like, I still haven't ate yet. Again.
I eaten when you or I've eaten. I ate while you were muted
I've eaten.
earlier. I've eaten. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. Thanks for being prepared.
Thank you.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. I never know how to end these shows. I need to come up with some kind of script like we had at the beginning.
These shows.
How to That was stupid.
I was just trying to be funny.
Well, don't do that.
I'm not funny at all.
You're only funny when you don't try to be funny.
Ouch.
I'm just joking.
No, that's true though. Usually that's
Yeah.
like people who don't try to be funny are just
Unscripted.
fucking
Like
hilarious.
that's why I stopped sending you like our notes. It's like we're funnier when I don't send you those things.
Just improv too. Yep.
You know what?
You shouldn't send me like notes. You should send me like send me the bullet.
Send me the dick.
Yeah,
Give me
send
the
me like
D.
like the bullet points.
That's what I thought I was doing.
Yeah, but
Send me the D. But now you can't see my face. My beautiful face.
Yeah,
My lovely lady lumps.
your camera drops.
Check it out.
So like halfway.
Yeah, I like hit the thing, the boom, whatever. Yeah, I don't care. I was trying to show my D.
I
What was
like the D. And my name's
See, this isn't the camera that I use for the show, though. That's the camera I use for you guys, so you can see me, so I feel like a participant. This camera is the one that's streaming live to the interwebs. The
my
multiverse.
camera. Camera 1, camera 2.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Camera
Literally, that's what I
Camera
have.
one,
Camera 1,
camera two.
camera 2.
Camera 2.
All right.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Thank you guys for tuning in and putting up with all our shenanigans again. We appreciate you. Tune in next week.
Thank you all.
For our shitty shit again.
Good God.
Thank you for tuning into our.
Tell us how you really feel about the show. Fuck.
No, I love it.
You're excused. Get out of here. Get
Our
out of
shit
the
show
room.
full of shit talkers.
Oh, I know, right? Oh my God.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I can't talk about Christy so much anymore because apparently she asked me to stop talking about her on the show because people are getting the wrong impressions. So I was like, okay, I'll be a decent person. So can't really talk about my ex anymore, guys. So we have new topics to go on about, like these nuts.
I love all these.
All these nuts are kind of wrinkly. Did you notice? And beige.
Who buys beige nuts?
Why?
Why?
Do they smell? Do they smell like
Like
nuts?
cheese.
Like sour?
Sniff the bags before you buy them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nut sniffer.
Okay, guys. Good night. I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Good show.